just gonna start talking.
Yeah,
bro.
keep it.
That's what I'm trying to bring names that got that we know got money.
You fucking porch monkey.
We are back. I'm sorry about the big ass boat. The lightning came to this storm down here.
I redirected it.
Shit got the
I
wicked.
don't know how he did it. Dr. Do-It-All figured out a way to redirect the energy.
About that, y'all, because we are outside again. You know what I'm saying? But we're covered outside.
We are back.
Kind of
You know what I mean?
Power surge kind of knocks shit off.
But look, what we were talking about off camera was a versus for R. Kelly. Because me personally, besides the pissing thing, right, and he's still to me one of the greatest musicians in my lifetime. In my lifetime.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
Nah, he said get on tape. So
I'm gonna put on the plastic because it's gonna melt on him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but so R. Kelly is in my lifetime. Yeah, in my lifetime, right? And when it comes to a versus for him, there was a lot of names going around.
Yeah, like,
and
I brought up the only one that we can think of that can go probably hit for hit is Beyonce. That we can that's just the name outside of, because Prince and Mike, they legendary. That's
Babyface. Hold on, we gonna get the Babyface.
We gonna get the Babyface. Yeah, we haven't because that came late, but
But
yeah. Okay, so me personally, I know Babyface as a producer, but I don't know like a lot of songs by Babyface.
No, you just don't know that they are by Babyface.
But
no, I'm saying that he sings.
Love should have
So like I understand like as a producer or as a writer. So I think, like we were saying off camera, I think the thing that sets R. Kelly apart.
Those songs do it all. You just don't know his Babyface probably.
Nah, what he's saying, he really don't give a fuck about those songs.
That's what he's saying.
What he's trying to say.
Yeah, no, basically
because it's before your time.
With this is for the cool in you. I can't believe.
Yeah, I don't think I even know that.
This is for the cool in you.
I know way more than that, though.
But
I feel it.
R. Kelly's as an
artist
stands out as well.
No DJ was it came out when he was in 3rd grade. I don't think.
I'm fucking with him.
That's what I'm saying.
But the same thing with R. Kelly. It's the same situation with R. Kelly.
No, it's not, because R. Kelly should stand the test of time, and that's why I said people shit on
So does Babyface.
But because the song you just said, about 7 people my age know that song.
That's it, but that's just your age. Yeah. So you gotta we gotta broaden
the people my age and your age older than you know R. Kelly shit.
Right. But I can say
they know that Step in the Name of Love. Nigga, like what?
That you don't know.
I like to say at least 60%.
Do you know any songs when he was with the public announcement? See?
No, he doesn't.
Exactly.
He doesn't. We gave you 12 seconds.
I don't live and learn.
I had your back until you didn't say you could have gave me one from fucking public announcement. I would have.
You didn't even know he was in a group.
No, I knew that, but I'm saying like I just get like under pressure. I get like
God dog it, do it all. Okay, so I was riding with you, but R. Kelly still, man. Come on,
yeah,
bro.
he's getting everybody out of here.
Bro.
It's gonna have to take a real legend to step in.
Babyface. I agree with Smoke on Babyface, but I still think R. Kelly at the end of the day will beat Babyface too.
What about Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis?
I like Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, but can we sit here and remember 20 hits?
They play Rhythm Nation and that should be done. They can just play the New Edition album. That should be done.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying. Like
no. Wait a minute. How y'all saying
that's
that?
The 80s, bro.
So y'all say
that's the whole 80s, my nigga. That's the whole.
How you doing, Mr. Big? What the hell is going on? Like everybody knows that shit.
I get it.
Everybody.
I get it.
Old and young.
Word for word.
Word.
Trust me. I understand.
Don't you see through the end of talking?
Everybody in this room knows that shit. So none of these 19-year-olds know what is that shit.
I don't think.
Same girl.
Come on, man.
With Usher.
Best of both worlds with Hov. Like, man, look,
don't forget it's only 20.
And y'all
you only got 20
old songs. So anybody can step into this lane.
Yeah, but I got 20. But we agreed that Babyface should be the only one.
Okay, so y'all doing y'all running R. Kelly set.
Yo, we got the number back on the screen. I can't see.
How much you giving? That's his songs, and how much you giving the songs that he wrote? Because if you're going to mix it up, you got to do it the right amount. You know what I'm saying? You're going to give them all 20 of just R. Kelly joints or 20?
No, because everybody that you all have said to be people who are producers. and they don't even have songs that Jimmy Jam don't have songs.
That nigga
like,
said Jimmy Jam. That's my nickname next week. Go ahead.
No, I get it. Yeah,
don't have like they're just producers. Do they have songs that's just like where they're singing?
Nah, they didn't.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Babyface is, but
yeah, but I feel like that's what sets R. Kelly apart.
R. Kelly will bust Babyface ass, yo. I mean,
that's wow.
I don't think so.
That's
Even if he does win, he ain't gonna bust.
all right, he ain't gonna bust his
He gonna
ass
win though.
At all.
even on the performance. Then he gotta perform it. And then if they gonna perform it, he's gonna bust Babyface ass on performance.
Babyface.
Yo, he's
Baby
gonna
fast
beat
ass.
Baby.
I don't know,
Like
man.
soon the performance,
I
he
don't
get
know,
on the
man.
ground, start humping them bitches. Ain't nobody gonna see
I don't
this.
know, America. I don't know, man.
He courting the bitch.
Naked at a Babyface concert.
He's
Wow.
not at 70. He's out there now with hip. He got a hip replacement. Like this nigga's like he ain't out there.
Comment.
He ain't pelvic thrusting
I
right
want the
now.
woman I aged to comment.
Bro, right before R. Kelly.
Who you rocking with,
Listen,
R. Kelly or Babyface?
Right before R. Kelly went to jail, he had a concert. Them bitches was still throwing pennies. And
Even when he came home from jail.
Even when he came home,
Bro,
that love letter tour,
He ain't busting
bro,
his
was
ass though.
He ain't busting his ass. I got him knocking him out though in the 5th round.
No, wait.
Like I got it
Out of
like
20, out of 20,
out of 20.
what you score?
Bro,
R. Kelly
okay.
got about
I'm gonna know.
bitches.
I mean, I love
So he got a
Babyface too, but listen to
he
this.
got at least double digits.
Yeah, 13-7, bro.
Nah,
If it's double, it's 11-9.
Nah, bro. Not even close.
it's 4.
And
Yo,
11-9 and a tie.
yo, it's Dipset. It's Dipset.
No, that's 20. 11-9 is 20.
I don't think that y'all realize
Like,
exactly
nah,
what
I think it
Babyface
would
does.
be
I mean, even his singing shit aside.
Heck, you bugging the fuck out. And
We
you
know-
older than
he
do
wrote
it
shit
all,
for Bobby
so
Brown.
You really should know
He's
better,
wrote-
man.
I don't even think Baby.
He wrote
This
Tenderoni.
nigga start throwing shit that he played for motherfucking Tony Braxton that he wrote,
Bro,
excuse me,
I
for
don't
Tony
even
Braxton.
think. I don't even think he should have beat
Y'all
Teddy
bugging,
Riley.
man.
I think
All
Teddy
them
Riley-
90s movies,
I think Teddy Riley messed up his.
all them 90s
I love-
romance black
Yo,
movies.
yo, we
that
got
Riley
Booty
that
did not have a
Babyface
good
did
set.
fucking
Okay.
score for.
We got
It did
yo.
the soundtracks for.
I agree.
I know.
All of them
We
shit.
got booty to all that. We got booty to all that. But I fucked to 12 play. Nigga, like let's keep it real.
Yeah, I lost my virginity
But
to
you keep talking about
what's his
Babyface's songs.
Bump and Grind.
Bro, do you understand how many songs R. Kelly has touched, bro?
I know. I'm saying yes. I'm agreeing with you.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm saying.
But you only got 20. So what 20? You only
Nah,
got
he ain't
20.
getting
You know what I'm
washed.
saying? Like,
But out of 2020,
Because even if they both play their best 20, that would be a hell of a war.
And
I got
we
a-
also
all
gotta
right,
say-
I got
we also
11-9.
gotta Look at the
That's why
crowd.
if it's gonna be,
I got
R. Kelly,
11-9.
it might be
Are we
11-9.
gonna have the crowd?
what you got,
11-9.
Smoke? I got 11-9.
I
got
got 11
11-9.
there and say if somebody
R.
said
Kelly?
12.
Yes, 11-9 R. Kelly.
I say 13.
7.
Because you
That's
know
what
where
I'm
he gonna-
really saying, but
You know what he gonna get me?
I'm gonna leave it at 12.
When he start
12-8?
playing Aaliyah.
I'll give
okay,
you
I'll take
12-8.
12-8.
When he
I'll
start
give
playing Aaliyah, that's what's gonna get me because that was my baby. So that's why I'm like, okay, now you cheating. Now that's like 3.
Let's think about what niggas broke their virginity.
R. Kelly wrote Bump 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 by B2K.
He better not.
He better listen. He'll lose on that. He'll lose on
You
that.
will
Not
lose
play
that
that
ground, nigga. You gotta remember who's watching.
Nigga,
When will
Babyface
he
gonna
play-
laugh at him?
When will he play? Like he gotta know who he's battling.
Yeah.
He's
It depends on
battling
who he's battling.
Babyface.
And you
Well,
gotta
yeah,
remember
if he's battling Babyface,
R.
yeah.
Kelly
And
is
yeah,
not
and
gonna-
who's watching? And
R.
who's
Kelly-
Yo.
Play bump
R.
bump bump
Kelly-
if you want to.
Yeah.
R.
You
Kelly
give
is
him
gonna
his
play
Fortunate by
all-
Maxwell.
Now that'll win around.
Yeah, that'll
That'll
go.
win around.
That'll go. I don't know. It ain't no guarantee win, just depending on who he's battling and what they come back with. 'Cause it ain't
I agree.
guaranteed.
I don't know. That voice is strong as a bitch. That shit.
I mean, it's one of the fucking
Yeah.
greatest wedding songs ever.
But yeah, bump bump. I'm sorry.
Don't you dare ever say no. Back over here, man. Just he's got his own. I think right there he's wrong. Go ahead, back. Keep it over. God damn it. Hold on my shit. Yeah. So R. Kelly, Babyface, 12-8. 12-8.
If I say 9, but I can agree with somebody.
I really say
saying
13-7.
No,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
too much. That's too much.
I say
That's too
13-7.
much.
I think.
Either way, he's coming out with a big.
Either way, but really, who gonna beat R. Kelly? Like, come on, man. Like,
That nigga R. Kelly gonna play a Pebble song. I mean, not R. Kelly, but Babyface gonna play a song he wrote for Pebble.
For Pebbles?
Yeah.
and yo, then she fuck
Yeah,
with.
and niggas,
You
just to
like-
fuck with niggas real
Bro,
quick. Like,
you
oh yeah, I
think
remember
you're
this
like
one.
50,
Yeah, this was a
60-year-old
monster.
girl.
In
Yo, I'm telling you.
I don't think it's gonna be that.
Yo, them niggas are reaction Yeah, be like I don't
R.
think that would
Kelly gonna
change.
play some of his role for Michael Jackson, bro.
God.
My our like
You were not
parents
alone
might
or
be
something.
fucking
Like,
with that baby.
You know why I respect?
Listen,
Not respect.
R.
but
Kelly
you know
wrote
why I
that,
like-
bro.
I believe I Can
Okay.
Fly will crush. I
You were
don't
not
think
alone
he has
by
anything
R-
to beat out. I think about
by Michael Jackson. R. Kelly wrote that.
I mean, it's not too much you can go. I think
What bigger beat I believe I Can Fly to baby? All right, first of all,
how does he build? I believe
okay,
Babyface
I can
wrote
legitimately.
We Are the Children. I mean, We Are the World. I think Babyface wrote We Are the World.
No, he
If I'm
didn't.
not mistaken. That's
We
what
Quincy Jones in him. Quincy Jones in him.
but I think Babyface
Yo.
is in the
I
building.
think Stevie.
Okay, check this out.
He touched it. With
Here's
his
how I
presence.
know.
I think Stevie. Wonder.
We could not sit here and name right now 20 Babyface hits. But I guarantee in this room, I guarantee you in this room, we'll come up with 50 R. Kelly hits between us here right now.
Nope. I could.
All them niggas they be living in it.
No, that's no. What,
R. Kelly wrote that.
He wrote that.
Yeah.
that's not a. I mean, that's no. You better not play that shit in the fucking.
He just
No,
making
I
it. He just
That's
making
a
a point.
party jam though.
That's
I'm
it. It
getting
is.
it the fuck out of here. You give me
Do I
Babyface
do?
catalog,
Yo,
I'm
first
getting
of all,
that shit outta here.
that song went like 4 or
See,
5
okay,
platinum,
so
bro.
listen.
Like,
Yeah, it's not about the sales though. It's in the
Let's go
verses.
back
got
to.
you.
Let's go back to the
Because it's
to
a great
the,
song. Don't get me wrong.
verses with Jadakiss, right?
Yeah.
If he didn't put no performance on, they would have lost to Dipset, bro. I promise you.
I don't know about
I
that.
think they would
The
have
Hell
stage
no.
presence does add a lot to it,
Bro,
though.
that shit was
So they,
so
but
What is
they
he
may not
passing?
have lost, but I do feel like it would have been close.
What are you passing?
If
Oh.
if Dipset wasn't drunk and stupid on the stage
But
and
they
actually
don't perform.
performed,
Joel's teeth falling out. And shit.
yeah, like nigga, like they was
take
You
that.
hear the
flop.
crowd's response to the songs that were played. Not even the goddamn performance. The songs that were played.
No, I feel you.
The crowd response to that let you know.
Yo.
in New
Lots
York.
would have
They wasn't-
Bro, they're Madison Square Garden, bro. They're in New York.
I
They're in
love it.
Brooklyn.
Exactly, but they won't scream in that. They won't scream
Bro.
in Dipset as hard.
You know what I'm saying? If we was in a neutral place,
That's what.
Dipset probably
Dipset
would've
had a
got
chance.
better
They
crowd.
failed.
They fucked up. Yeah.
They really
Point
did
blank
fuck
period.
up.
What
Like,
better?
I'm not-
What better
I'm
crowd
not
can you have than at
discrediting-
home?
Yeah, I'm not discrediting Jadakiss.
That's
Like,
true.
What better crowd can you have than at home?
And
Right.
okay, now watch this.
And
This
then
is where
Ziggy should have not been on there. Like,
to
he
close
should've
on the
been
R.
fired.
Kelly
I don't
joint.
even
You
know
know
who
what
that
I'm
is.
saying? This is where I feel like Babyface gets him out of here. Because if they start singing live, Babyface is way better.
R. R. Kelly, were you been to R. Kelly
Bro,
concert?
I can't agree
Been
with
to a
that.
R.
I
Kelly
can't
concert?
agree. See,
Have you
I
ever been to
can't-
R. Kelly concert?
I can't-
Have you ever been to
I
R.
can't
Kelly
agree with
concert?
that. I
R.
can't.
Kelly can sing just as good in person as he can.
Obviously,
That man can sing just as good as in person.
I'd love to see them
Wow.
sing off because both of them can sing their ass off.
Bro, R. Kelly can sing his ass off in person. Now, I'm just
Kels can't really hit.
personally. Yo, no, he can, bro. He's for real. Can you ever been to You ever been to R. Kelly concert?
I don't know. I
That's
don't know.
strong.
That's a lot of studio help with
As a
Kels.
straight man,
So
I have not.
no. My parents went to the Love Letter tour. And you know niggas be filming this shit. Bro can
As a
belt,
straight man, I'm not going to an R. Kelly
Broken
concert.
How do you know he wasn't singing over
With your
his-
wife? You wouldn't go to an R. Kelly concert with
Listen,
your...
I've heard stories. I've heard people tell me
No, I
that he
said
pulled his
Sugar was
meat
better.
out on stage.
He didn't do that at the Love Letter.
Yeah, but that's once you pull it out once. I don't want to see man's meat. I'll hear about the show later. For real. Yo, there's somebody in my family who told me he pulled meat out on stage.
I don't believe that, bro.
Kels.
Yeah, he's a wild.
Yeah, he
boy.
did.
He did Hampton, right?
He did.
Yeah,
He
he's a
did in
wild boy. He's a
nah,
wild
he didn't let in Hampton. Bobby Brown did in Hampton.
Okay, but
People, let me see.
Prince
Let me see what some of the
on
people
stage.
saying. Because
Okay,
they saying
so-
that he
Yeah.
I wonder, was that like planned?
No, they put a sheet over themselves in that
Kill
band.
baby.
Face.
What up,
Straight up.
Kev? What up,
There.
WCE?
I don't know.
Kels will
They say
destroy
he gonna- but I don't
Babyface.
fucking
Bro,
know,
come
man.
on.
I don't know.
And
man.
then performance?
Destroying
Yo,
people,
yo,
bro.
first of all-
Destroying people.
He
Y'all
will,
keep saying, y'all you
Yo.
throwing that shit around.
he will rest in peace, Babyface. Yo, I think.
On some Undertaker-ish, bro.
Dude,
That's
Eyes
what I'm
rolled back and
saying,
everything.
Man. Like y'all are really bugging with this destroy. I don't know
Bro,
about
you
it.
also remember the audience that's watching versus.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. That's not the Babyface audience. It's not
Exactly.
watching the.
bullshit. Bullshit. the
Come
same
on, man.
Bullshit. The same motherfuckers was watching.
I'm good. No.
Did you see the numbers on Keith Sweat and Bobby
Put it on
Brown?
the table over there.
Nigga, old people
Right,
watching
yeah,
this
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Did you see the numbers on that shit?
Exactly.
Bobby
That's
Brown
how I
versus who though?
Keith Sweat.
Okay.
When they
All
had
right.
theirs, did you see the numbers on that?
I mean, yes.
Yes,
I
and
did.
they're from the same era as who?
Right.
And then
Kel's it. Nah, not his
their
Babyface.
numbers was
Babyface
like-
era go back to the
Their
80s.
numbers was
Kev,
dead, but
since
it
you
wasn't
said
like-
Babyface and Kill
I
get
still
washed,
think it
what
was
you think
still
about
a
Jimmy
different-
Jam
it
and
was a
Terry
certain
Lewis,
thing.
nigga? Cause you talk about here, why? What you think about their catalog? That whole fucking 80s.
But
You
they
can get
are
the fuck out of here.
strictly-
Comment on that. 'Cause
But they are strictly producers.
See,
but
And
they
that's-
go,
that's-
how many?
different.
See, okay, but
R. Kelly's an artist first, bro.
I mean,
how many
gonna
rap
play the shit
songs?
that
How
they
many?
use.
See, Babyface is gonna put you in one lane, and one lane only. R. Kelly can't compete in that Babyface lane
Babyface
on a
goes
high
to
level,
shop.
and then also go to hip hop and give you rap. He can also he can give you a little bit more. That's the only reason why I would say him over Babyface.
You know, Babyface.
Also.
We speaking crazy because
Babyface
R.
co-wrote
Kelly
the
ain't
Ten
getting nothing to do no
Commandments.
verses for nothing. Straight up.
I mean, he can do straight from the cell on Bond. Like, play my shit right here. Like,
Even if you're allowed to, they won't let R. Kelly do it.
Yeah, I
If
don't
you're
know.
allowed to,
I
they
don't
let
know.
R. Kelly do it.
I'm not saying. I like I said.
Yeah,
if it's
this is
11-9,
strictly
I'll give y'all 11-9.
This is hypothetical as fuck.
Because, yeah.
I'll give y'all 11-9.
Hypothetical as
I mean, all of our hypothetical verses are hypothetical anyway. Because I feel like most of them are chickens anyway to really.
Like for the most part, we call out what actually ends up happening.
Yeah, because we did say lock this that.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you
Definitely
right now.
called that.
Yeah. All right, well, check this. Let's get off verses because we need to get on a serious topic for a second.
Yeah, we
A
gotta
second.
get serious
Let's talk about the
before we
school
close
closes, though.
this
Let's talk
show.
about the how school just opened, right? And we was talking about COVID last week.
Yep.
On how, like, COVID...
Just brought this
I've
shit.
always said it. I said it's too soon anyway for us to be jollying back and putting the kids back into danger. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a school in... There's a school out here, and I believe it's South Georgia. It's an elementary school that had the number in their district, in their county, where they had to close 2 schools down. Now, as far as parents,
What up, Rob? He said pick a different battle, Genuine versus Tyrese.
I see,
You got the genuine or Terry?
Genuine, bro.
The school's closed.
Yeah, schools are closed. I got Genuine. That's my nigga.
Performing, nigga.
Schools being closed, like, as parents, how do you feel about that? Like, would you rather? I'm saying now, at first I was upset because my kids are home. Like, the electric bill goes up 40%. Food bill goes up a little bit more than that. Like, a lot of different things are going up. Plus, laziness is going up 22
all-time high,
to 45%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because all they doing is on these fucking tablets.
Yes.
Which, like, in my area, the school provides them with one. So what they're doing now, they're laying in bed. All they got to do is their assignment. And then from there, I'm just YouTubing it up all day. And I'm not really making no real moves. It becomes lazy. So I did want to go back to school.
Right.
But then the Delta variant start hitting. Now, numbers, as school comes back, numbers are starting to resurface and pick
Now
up.
all of a sudden the kids are catching it. All of a sudden now the babies are
Lights,
catching it.
camera, fiction.
Lights,
camera,
camera,
fiction.
fiction. There you go.
Right.
Because all of a sudden the fucking babies and now you because now okay. They say they wasn't giving the vaccine to children 12 and under, right?
Right.
If all of a sudden this starts, affecting the kids, when they start getting sick, 3rd grade, 4th grade, are you gonna put something in your child's body that I know they already got us pumping them full of this other shit we really don't trust. Now on top of that, every year, because they talking about you got to get booster shots and these things like this.
Right.
So not only do I got to give you the vaccine, now you got to get a booster every 6 months. There's some shit that we still don't know what the fuck is. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't like it, man. I don't like it at all. I don't like that they sent them back like you said.
I don't. And the money, bro. Like, I mean, it's so costly to send kids back to school, right? If you think about it, they've been sitting at home so long, right? Not really doing anything. Just maybe going out of town. Like, the whole world has been on a standstill for the most part.
For the most part, yeah.
So they went to school, got out of school, and then now it's like it's back to school again. But I think the whole process, I feel like this. Let's just keep them home, period. Y'all started that little strategic plan.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess when you look at it as a broad scope, you kind of want the world to go back to the way it was, but there's shit preventing it from going back to the way it was. So even for people who were, a lot of people's jobs are working remotely now, and these companies have still kept these buildings. But if the people are not still able to go back to work, or you're going to get sued because you have put these people in some type of dangerous situation. So now you have 1,000 free skyscrapers like downtown where there's no buildings, or you have these office buildings that are just desolate, and then you have cleaning companies that are going out of business and stuff like that.
Because now watch this, do it all to get back to what you just said about the jobs. And so now what if they say, okay, yeah, you have to come back to work, but you have to be vaccinated, which some companies are doing. You know what I'm saying? So now you want to work here for 15, 16 years. You 7 years from collecting your pension or whatever the case.
I agree, but that's what we were talking about last week.
I got to put something in my body that I don't agree with.
Yeah, but most people I feel like are gonna make the better judgment.
Good catch.
Most people are gonna go with the judgment that they have to provide for their family. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's something that they have to do.
Understood.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
There's something that they have to do. Like, they have to provide for their family. So yeah, you're choosing not to put something in your body that you don't agree with, Paul.
Right.
Because you know, all right, at the end of the day, like, all right, am I gonna not get my retirement that I put in? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different factors to it.
And then I get it, because I understand from the job's point of view. Like with me, right? With my job, I interact with different vendors for our company. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'll say it like that. So if it comes a situation, some of these places I go inside, it's mandatory masks. Now if they start getting to a situation where it's like, now you can't even come in here unless you're vaccinated. Now that puts my company in a position to say, hey, we may lose this account if our employees ain't vaccinated, or we're only going to send the vaccinated employees over there. So now, just get around all of that. Everybody got to get vaccinated now. So now with me feeling how I feel about it, like, fuck that, I'm not doing it. Again, me being there for so fucking long, it puts me in a situation like, god damn. And then beyond that, I feel like it's going to get to a point you can't get your license. You might not be able to renew your license. Whether it's a commercial license or whatever, you can't renew your license unless you're vaccinated.
I can see it.
I can see it happening. Yeah. Your insurance might drop you. You know what I'm saying? So, again, this is just things moving forward. We got to think about, and we talked about this.
Being able to travel, I could see them putting.
They already did it.
You know what I'm saying? Like tolls and stuff. Like, hey, you can't get through this toll unless you know what I'm saying. Like, because if you're you know what I'm saying, if your license is connected to your what you call them, the tag on your back or your card, then they gonna say like, all right, no, like, we not permitting you in here.
What if Cali be on some shit like you can't come in this motherfucker unless you vaccinated? Because it could be a state by state thing.
Yeah, and
they can be like, nah, you can't even come over here unless you vaccinated.
Because at the end of the day, it is a state by state thing.
Yeah. So now you got to get the fuck out. If you got 6 months to get vaccinated, or get the hell out.
Or we will be putting you in an internment camp.
Like, you be selling your property.
That's what happened. Like, we were talking, like, it's going to come to the point to whereas, God forbid that you separate the people that are vaccinated and unvaccinated. And the way they want it to be is for you to be vaccinated. So you're going to have your 6 months to get out and go to somewhere where you're going to be in somewhere.
Y'all hear about the kid that got the vaccine. And
quicker too.
I think it was she passed away in like 6 months after taking it.
Okay, see, like, what? I keep bringing up my mom on this because she texts me again. Oh, I had a dream and I want everybody down there to get the vaccine so they'll be safe. I'm like, how do you know that said vaccine is going? Like, you can't be told so many things. Like, you. Huh?
No.
You really don't know for sure. Like, there's no guarantees in life. That's my bro. Like, I know now. Working at a cemetery, I hate talking sometimes because it bring up other shit. But I worked at a cemetery and I learned that one thing happened for sure. Fucking die, man. You're going to die. And Delta variants, Coronas,
and don't forget the Lambda
vaccines,
the Lambda variant.
The Lambda variants
just ain't over here yet.
Listen here, man. if they never created some shit to begin with, there wouldn't be no shit to be to the end in the fucking world with. Like, it's the beginning of the end, yo. Like our second or third podcast, I was like, yo, this corona is the beginning of the end.
It is. I keep saying the mark of the beast taking this vaccine, and because it's right there on the tipping point of the buy sell trade thing. Without this mark, without this vaccine, you can't do this, and this. So it's teetering on that. And so everybody that's in their Bible and looking for the fucking signs that, you waiting for your God, whatever fucking God you worship to show you, what the fuck? Why aren't you looking at this shit like, oh, wow, because this is some apocalyptic shit right here. This is what they was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But
splitting up families.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Soon it's going to be to the point where, hey, you can't even be with nobody, like you said, who's not vaccinated.
Right.
So just think about that. Like,
colleges might be on some shit. You can't come to the school unless you vaccinated.
Yo, check this out. Okay, my daughter, first name, you already know.
Right.
My daughter, she just went away to school. Mm-hmm. She has to take it.
She has to take it?
She has to.
To stay in the dorm?
Yeah.
See?
She has to take it. So
that's some bullshit.
Bro, yes it is.
Doing that, yeah.
Yes, it is. To stay on the dorm. Not to stay in the school, but to stay on the dorm.
Because imagine you to reach.
Because you can live off campus.
That doesn't sound.
It doesn't sound what? It's school policy.
I believe it.
That's a mandate. Like what is?
Did somebody else just
I don't think anybody is.
Not doing anybody. I think somebody else just. I think like Kentucky just announced that. Somebody else just announced that you have to be vaccinated to attend the school. They starting to announce it.
Listen, they're starting now, slowly but surely.
My mom was in the rehabilitation center. You had to have a vaccine in order to goddamn go visit her.
Yeah, one of these schools.
See what I'm saying? They can now.
Okay, but to live there, do you have to have a vaccine?
I'm sure she's vaccinated.
They did vaccinate her.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Everybody there is vaccinated.
Everybody in the hospital is vaccinated.
Oh yeah, medical field. You definitely got to get vaccinated.
I mean, definitely if you're in the medical field.
Well, they trying to press for it, but there's nurses and stuff that are.
I believe that. But I think in certain levels, maybe like in this trauma center or this, like it must be like maybe it has to be in certain areas, like everybody. But once again, being vaccinated does not mean you're not going to catch the virus.
Yeah, no.
So let's just say that one more time.
That's like the hardest part to
accept.
Just dealing with, just because like I have people that I'm close with that have gotten the vaccine at this point because their jobs have pressed them to get it, or they you know what I'm saying? People were sick, or they work with children, or whatever. And you took the vaccine on the guys that like, I'm gonna be good after I take the vaccine. Yeah. But then now they're saying like, all right, well now there's this variant, so we're gonna have to keep shooting you up with shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's you know what it is? That's a trick. What they doing is they putting the chip in you, and then every booster shot is recharging that shit to make sure that lithium batteries stay powered up for the rest of your life, whether it's 20 years, 15 years, whatever. So every booster shot is recharging that motherfucking battery, man. I'm telling you, they putting the chip in niggas.
I don't know what it is, but
quote unquote, I'm lying, y'all.
Eventually, Osman will have those fake vaccination cards for just $50 a pop.
Don't say that.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Yes.
Yes.
I've heard Donald was Donald
Duck.
Donald
Duck
has fake
we know
season
Donald
passes.
Duck. Just give what else we'll put you on the dock.
The hunting
season passes for the low. So come
Hey,
holler at Donald Duck and you can hunt all you want.
Before y'all do that shit, you got a database. Check. If them niggas is vaccinated. So you walk around with a
we should have had that video. Because we could have played that shit. Oh yeah.
Card in a hacker.
Yo, what was the dude we showed?
Okay, so I have a question about though. Like, we like at the end of the day, like there's only a certain amount. We're about to go.
Dick Johnson.
So
dude last week, but he could
now you have to like if you're going on a cruise, certain cruises and stuff, you have to have a vaccination card. Now I don't think that Carnival Cruises has a link to like the medical database
every week. That's how
they give it to them for for that reason.
We ready?
What'd he say?
Bro, it literally, if you go take
So
the
then what's the point of
vaccine
having a card
and you
then?
put it
Huh?
in the
What's the point of having a vaccination card if they could just
because
look
if
you up?
somebody
Yo.
asks you.
Yo, this topic we gonna have every episode. We gonna have some information about the COVID because this is it's nonstop,
It's nonstop.
and we're
It's
trying to
it.
keep y'all informed. But we're gonna take a quick break.
We'll be back in
And
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Bing, 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 motherfuckers.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
Like,
You fucking porch monkey. You fucking porch monkey.
It all started with a vision, a hustle, a grind, discipline. Sophisticated savage. The brand.
The lifestyle.
It's just different.
You fucking porch monkey.
I want to reset it, nigga. Yo, we are back. Thank you. We had to reload on commercial. I had to PP while standing still.
Shoot.
Oh, we back? Yeah, we back.
Oh, you all right? Yo, what's airing like that?
Yeah.
They just broke my shit.
Yeah,
Definitely
something didn't sound right?
It's like when somebody farts like it is silent. You're like, yo, what the fuck? And all of a sudden you smell it. That shit's the worst.
No, that was him
Yo,
making
whose
that
keys are
sound.
these?
He was like,
I hate bottle openers like that. Those, you got to get a design on your shit.
Yeah. I'm not gonna let you smoke.
Wow.
All right, so now,
I mean, yeah. Look at pause, man. Get us back on point. We popping
Nah,
cherries.
what-
I'm
Podcast.
texting people. Yeah, so the podcast.
we are back.
Yeah, we are back. Live. Sorry, people. I'm fucking
Look,
texting people. You guys-
No, we're doing what we're doing on our job. Okay, you do what you do at your. Do what we do. You do what your job. We do what we do.
I'm just doing what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't
But,
come over there and tell you it's too much glaze on that donut. So don't come over here.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm not on your back for giving too much change out. No, all right.
There you go.
Yes, we love you and hate you at
You
the
mad
same
at me
time.
because people in their cash and they check, and you got to do that.
Look, I clean bathrooms as a part-time job, so there's no shame in my game. I do clean bathrooms in my part-time.
Yeah, I
So
see what I do. Usually
Look.
people see what I do.
anything for $1, except degrade myself. All right, keep that. I'm gonna keep that 100.
Which includes or doesn't include
Yeah, like.
X-Nate on
All right,
conversation.
being that, all right, before we get into some other shit, I want to get into a segment. I don't have no lighting and shit up yet for it, but I want to be like a food critic. And I go eat a lot. Like we go eat, like as a crew, we go, eat some good places.
Niggas love food.
Yeah.
And when you said it, I was just sitting here thinking like, damn, I'm hungry now when you said that.
Food critic. So what I do is I'm going to spots, right? I call myself the Sultan of my area. I don't want to say the city I live in, but it's close to Atlanta, right? So I'm pretty much the Sultan around here. So you can ask Rodney.
It's technically Atlanta. You can
Okay,
just
it's
say
technically Atlanta, but I am the Sultan here of my area. What that means is, if you come into town, you want to go find out what's a good place to eat, you say, oh, I'm a vegetarian. I got you. Hot Rod, is that a fact? Fact.
That's what the Sultan is.
Breakfast. Now, the Sultan got everything in the area you need. If you need it, it's like Leo
that
gets.
carries weight because you got to give them top-notch quality.
Top-notch
Now,
quality. That's like,
Fortunately,
you're also
in the
that.
area that you're in, there is a lot of yeah.
But even going a little bit outside of that, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. When you start, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When you start going out,
Yo, but even when
closer
people come
to
into
that.
town, you're like the czar. Because when
We're
people come
good
into
hosts,
town,
we're just
we're good hosts.
Yeah,
So when you come into
Just
town,
make sure people good, yeah.
so what I do is I go to these places, and I went to eat today with Do It All, right? Even though we don't live close to each other. I went to go eat with Do It All. And I am a tip fanatic. Like, I will tip you for your quality. Pause. Nah, it could be a lady who just loves to tip in and you pull it out and you go back in. But anyway.
I mean, you know, putting the tip in has got a lot of niggas in trouble. There's a lot of babies from the putting the tip in. Sorry.
Okay.
Who falls for that?
All right, so.
But I'm saying that's like,
everybody does that. Let me
like,
Every woman watching.
I
understand
that it worked.
They fall for it because they want it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's just like that was like just like like the logic behind it.
Would you fall for it if she asked you to do it? As opposed to you asking.
No, I'm not falling for it. I know what I'm trying to do.
What I'm saying is,
I'm not falling for it. I'm suggesting it. I already know what the game plan is.
She beats you to it, and she asks you to do it.
I've had it asked to me before.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Because it was like, yo, I'm trying to get something.
Do it all.
It's like no and do it. Exactly. Like,
you know what it is. Do it all.
If any guy says no,
I understand.
He's not turning down too much pussy. Nigga, you haven't gotten to the point where you've gotten so much pussy. Sometimes you like, I ain't even trying to fuck. You know what I mean? But and they trying to molest you at this point. So don't put the tip in. Just put it in. Just
because they know once you get in there, you're gonna be like, well, you know what?
Yeah. I'm trying to get out of here. I just came over here for this.
But so he ain't turning down nothing.
But you already know.
Yeah, he said. Because I wasn't at that
first day of the period. On the blood clot day.
Yes. Oh yeah, immediately. Yep. Honey, I'm home.
I had some oysters. I'm ready to go.
I can't. But no, like you already know what that means. Like, why are we beating around the bush? Just put the tip in. Like, come on, let's be real with ourselves. Let's be real. We know what's happening.
But that's a considered rape, though. Like, really, technically.
Putting the tip in is definitely good.
Ask that nigga that tonight. When y'all watch this, ladies, ask that nigga just put the tip in and see what he says.
See how happy even what was now, right now. I didn't even take a shower yet. Right now.
That nigga gonna get super excited.
Yeah, that tip to get you in trouble. But now, okay, back to what I was talking about. So each week, I'm gonna try to bring up a spot that I went to during the week and give it either a get the fuck out of here or give it a thumbs up.
I'll do that too because you know, and I be fucking around in that truck. I be
all over. So even like fish and chips or whatever. So I'm gonna give you a positive for the week and a negative.
And I do lunches, y'all. So I'm gonna do my lunch. You know, that's all you are gonna get from me is lunch.
That's what we did today too. So for my thumbs up today, I'm gonna give y'all Chef Rob's on Roswell Road. It's Caribbean food.
Free plug, Chef Rob. So give us some.
He's my man too. Food. I'm gonna tell you what happened. We went in there last night, had dinner, right? I got the grouper.
Nice.
Right? And they come with garlic fries, right?
Good fish. Truffle fries.
It's a Caribbean spot. So they got the oxtails, the rice, the cabbage, the mac and cheese, all that. A little bit pricey, but I don't mind price if the food is good.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? So you get in there, he's like, hey, bro, what's going on, man? Hey, what are you drinking? I was like, bro, I really wasn't drinking. He was like, all right, I'm going to give you this rum punch on the house. We got 2 rum punches on the house. Nice. Got the grouper, had the oxtails, had the plantains, had all that. It's on Roswell Road, North Roswell Road. I believe it's 5300 Roswell Road, on the shopping center of Egg Harbor, which I'm gonna talk about another time. So that's my thumbs up.
Chef Rob's.
All right, Caribbean. Check them out. They got the lunch menu. They got the all veggie menu. The fish, everything is dope. Now on my negative for the week, it's gonna be IHOP. Okay. IHOP on Roswell. Like, listen. I'm talking about service now.
No, I get it.
Yeah. I'm talking about service because the food, shit. The buttermilk pancakes, my nigga.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with
those buttermilk pancakes. Like, I love those. Shorty was horrible. And do it all, I first thought I was being kind of picky because at first I was picking because it was a white couple on the side, like elder couple. Hey, everything all right with y'all? Y'all doing okay? Everything good? All right?
No. It started with he was saying that because I picked who was eating. So it was only 2 people in there. So it was a white couple, and then it was me and this guy.
So he wants to sit on the whites only side.
No,
I mean in the blacks only side, and the Negro pie side.
Yeah, you got
but I sat by the window. You know what I'm saying? Just because, and I wanted to be in a booth.
There you go.
So, but they were on the other side. So his thing was, we need to move over to that side because it feels segregated in here.
They do.
And I was
Service was better.
you're doing too much.
Service was better on the Old-Face side.
But after
he sat there,
you know what I'm saying. After sitting there and you know what I'm saying, watching the waiter, which was an older black lady, interact with us
compared to them,
right? There was an obvious difference in the chipperness, the quickness,
quickness.
You know what I'm saying?
Do it
of
all.
their experience versus every 6 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
He's
like,
like,
can
yo,
I get some what? Like,
can I get some ketchup? Can I get every 5 minutes? He's like, yo, can he get his pancakes? Like they were, and then when she go over there, y'all doing all right. We didn't get it, y'all doing all right.
Wasn't expecting y'all to tip.
See, but little did she know that I am the tip man. Like I told you, I am. Listen, I love
hip hop niggas.
Nah, but I had a button up. Maybe I don't know.
Nah,
Maybe
she still looked at y'all as hip hop niggas.
Yeah, no, we was black. But here's the sad thing.
Niggas.
but at the end of the day,
niggas.
It's like knowing your future. Like, so if you went to the fortune teller and you learned your future, you would do things that would make your future end up the same way. So you not thinking that I'm gonna tip, you've given me horrible service, and now making me not want to tip you because I've gotten a horrible service. So now you've left out of it thinking, there goes these niggas not tipping again.
Exactly.
They have to separate the two.
You know what I'm saying?
Service is service.
You know how they say a nigga like a good quarterback forgets about the last incompletion or the last interception? That's what a good waitress or waiter has to do. Like, just because they treated you shitty, don't mean I'm going to treat you shitty. Yeah, you got to, fuck
See,
that.
but they know their own people, though. They know their own people, and they judge their own people.
Right. So, like you said, I like the tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when we go out, you know what I'm saying? And we all do it. But
you're right.
Yeah. I've worked in food service.
I love this what I love to do. And I learned this, shout out to my man Paulie. I learned this from him. Like, when I go in anywhere I go, when we drinking and shit, I always tip whoever it is, the wait, the bartender, shorty, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, look, remember my face. And you give her a good tip off the rip. Hit her off with something nice. So now after that, you know what I'm saying? All your shit is right. And you probably going to drink for free. She probably going to throw you a shot or two just because you've been spending good with her. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's always been my thing. You know what I mean?
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. Shooting jumpers.
Nah, good service, man.
Oh, yeah.
High five to good service, man. Like, I will tip you. Like, I've literally tipped 20 before. Like, I'm serious about that. Like, and it's been sad to say I get great service from white female. Like, when I go to certain spots, I try to sit in a section where I know that good server is.
I like how you try to breeze over that.
Yeah, I was about to.
I was like, alright.
Yeah, but it's true though.
It's true though.
It's true because
it is.
I hate that when you pull up to my table, it's like a.
We was at the burrito spot in Buckhead. Shout out to the bros, Hen and Ant. They was out here and bro, like it was fucked up because Shorty took forever. I was talking about this earlier to bring our food, and I was like, yo, what the hell? And she ain't even try to accommodate. Like you said, to have you come back to the table for napkins, silverware, and ketchup in 3 different sessions is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like you said, and you said this on a couple shows ago, how I start at 20.
Yeah,
because you already kind of know.
Depending on the spot that you're going to, you know the level of.
Right. Now, if it's going to be way more, if the bill going to be more than $100, and
then it's different. Then I'm like, how many niggas I'm eating with? Hey, bro, everybody need to put $5 in here so we can get
us something nice. Yeah. So, like you said, you start deducting. I don't go in
automatically.
I start deducting.
That's why they started doing the gratuity shit,
including it.
Automatically.
Hell yeah.
If you out, especially in Atlanta,
they got it. See, but I'm still. See, but this how real I am, though, Colin. This how real I am, though, Colin. I understand that what you're doing is based on your performance a lot of times. So, even though that gratuity is there, even if I give you an additional $5 or $10 or $7, see, my number for some reason is lucky number 7. So if you do a good job sometime, and even if it's like a Waffle House and we just spending $17, $18,
I'll give $8, $9, $10.
Exactly.
Like in Miami.
I'll give you half of what the shit was because I'm still only
I'm tipping you. $30. See, this is for you. This ain't for the company. This is for you.
Right. In Miami, they put gratuity
in everything.
Clubs,
shit, in Orlando too.
Anywhere that they serving, they're putting a gratuity on there because
that's a choice.
Yeah, you ain't walking out here, you know, because it's like.
Yeah.
But like you said, Atlanta, anywhere, a lot of these spots that you eat in now,
They do gratuity
yeah,
already.
hell yeah. You ain't just motherfucking getting away. They
Hey,
gonna knock your head off.
Chef
15,
Rob's,
20%.
I'm gonna tell you though.
Chef
Chef
Rob's
Rob's,
banging though.
yo, they gave you 40%. They put 40% gratuity into it. Still, you know what I'm saying?
40%,
Bro.
Nah, that's
That seems
Yo,
low.
bet.
yeah, no
Okay.
wait. So half of the bill is what they.
40%. You sure that's
Yeah,
what
nah,
it is?
there's no way that's right.
40%.
There's no way. There's no way.
I don't know if it's a number. Maybe I.
Nah, you
Listen,
put America.
we were talking about Beyonce a little bit earlier. I've been
You
drinking.
talk about if you got $100
I've been
bill, that's a
drinking.
$40 tip.
Like what?
Mandatory $40.
All right, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe
Or you
I'm
washing dishes.
Listen. Hey, I got
you
this
washing
pen hands, bro. I will get it
Or
done.
you washing dishes.
But
Nah, it might have been
nah.
like 10% or something.
Nah, it was
Or
more, it was
15,
it was
15,
it was 20.
15, yeah.
It was 20.
I can even see 20.
was
I can
20.
see 20. That's even wild. 20
But it's
is wild.
included.
20
But it's
20 is the standard.
I thought
Yeah.
15 is the standard.
it's like
I was just
15.
about to- yeah,
It's
yeah,
15 but
I
20.
forgot you in this
normal,
industry.
what a motherfucker
See, but
who
think it
appreciates
upscale
their
though.
service with tip. You know,
It's an
No, but I'm
upscale
saying the
spot.
included gratuity
Upscale
is
spot.
15%.
No tees. No.
included is
You can
normal.
wear
No, no,
tees,
yeah,
but
you're
no
right, yeah.
do rags. No.
Oh, yeah.
It's an upscale spot. No do rags.
It's a little
no,
lounge.
Yeah, it's
no
only a
sweatsuits.
13% for
So
the,
if you,
for
like,
the
you know,
service
all
and
of us here,
15%
right?
For the buses. Huh?
All of us being black men here, if your personal bill came
I'm
to
not black.
$100,
I'm OJ.
If my personal bill comes to $100,
yeah, what are you tipping?
what's the service? Deal?
Service.
And I'm by my okay.
service-
Shit, I do that all the time.
See, that's what I was going to say.
See, but that's
20,
10%.
$25. Right.
That's 20.
That's
That's
20%.
20%, yeah.
Huh?
And see,
That's
that's what
20
that's
times
standard.
five.
Like you
Say
said,
that
that's
again. Say that
standard.
again.
That's 20%.
He said the bill's $200, right?
No,
100.
100.
He said 100.
Yeah, but the service was excellent.
Okay, so y'all tipping 20. Everybody tipping 20. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Whatever.
No, y'all not.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm tipping
20,
20.
$25.
Yeah.
Yes.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I do.
Minimum 20.
See, but here's my thing. Service is horrible. You're not getting that dub.
No, you're not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm
But what's
thirsty,
what's the
But-
lowest you going on a $100 bill?
I'm going to give him
10.
10. I'm going to give him 10.
That's the lowest.
Terrible service you giving 10.
bro,
How terrible.
I wouldn't.
Because that's
I
10%.
wouldn't. Nah. I
But the
wouldn't.
restaurant was busy, so
The
that's why it
restaurant
was terrible.
busy and it was terrible because of that.
That's
Yeah,
why.
because
it was
Nah,
terrible.
I'm
You
talking
always
about.
add
See,
in these other
we've
factors
worked in a
that-
No,
restaurant
because
industry,
we've been
so
in these scenarios.
Yeah, you're right.
Think
I
about
feel
this.
you.
Yeah, we've
But
been where
the
you know,
restaurant
and you
is
can
not
kind of
busy, and I
Yeah.
you can kind of sympathize with it. Like,
can.
damn, it's busy as fuck. You know
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
Like,
You definitely can.
Poor
Right,
service
right.
is poor service. Okay, I
but
told
if it's
you.
busy though,
Nah, no. I
That's
understand
not
the busy
poor
part.
service.
That's not.
Because it
Right.
can be busy
That's not.
and you still keep getting water. And it's still, you good? Y'all need anything?
Yo,
on,
my
on the way
cup
past
is.
you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you're right. 'cause
My
certain
cup
people-
is
I-
empty.
Terrible service.
I saw that you had fries with your burger, so I'm gonna bring you out some ketchup.
Okay, now can I ask us this? Can we all keep it real? Because I've done this, and and it don't really be their fault. Have you had to wait a wild long time to get in, and sometimes that gets taken out on the waitress because you've already came in with an attitude, and so even
Not for me.
nah.
I never take that.
Not, I'm saying
Not-
if she's
not
giving
Sometimes.
great service,
Now, if you
then
add
no.
on to that with terrible
Nah,
service,
if
That's what I'm
she-
saying.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
But you add
yeah.
on with terrible service,
Yeah.
then
but
that
off
gets
date, I
tacked
ain't mad
on.
at the waitress. So.
But yeah, she didn't
No,
make
that's
me
what I'm
wait,
saying.
especially
But
if it's
she's
busy.
terrible along with that.
Even when you gotta wait for your food, I don't get off as a waitress.
That
Like,
she'll
she ain't
cook
cooking. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it ain't her fault.
Nah, but also I want
But
you.
if she ain't
Nah,
updating you,
nah, but right.
Yeah, nah,
Right. Like
Yeah,
I,
but
but
like,
that's a part of the service, like I was saying.
like what we had
service.
happened to us. Like if I'm noticing you catering to that table because it has a bigger party and there's more, you know, you got the possibilities of more tips, and then you just coming by to me, yeah, I'll be there with y'all in a second. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you keep putting my stuff off like
To the side. Excuse me, can I get some
you
syrup?
brought my
yeah,
other
yeah,
food
yeah,
out,
I'm
but
Yeah, can I get some
you know what
barbecue
I'm
sauce?
saying?
And then you forget,
But
you
I got
wanna-
a side, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a side of bacon, and my side of bacon ain't been out here in 20 minutes, but I don't have my
that's fucked
pancakes 15. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up.
See, but anyway, we tip on performance. I'm a great tipper,
Me too.
so I'm gonna be the tipper man.
You know what it is I like to be for them to look at that table when we get up. You know what I'm saying? And be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Oh, they looked out. You know what I'm saying? They walking away.
I was in the service industry.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? I used to bartend and freaking serve.
Was there?
And it's like the difference between bartending and serving is like people are gonna be as far as like
This shit was
go into
just
restaurants, they're gonna be how they are anyway. But the difference between the two is like you serving drinks to people, so it's like and get them drunk.
It's more a personal relationship with a bartender.
How much what are y'all tipping on drinks if she's bad? And 10 times
there's not gonna be any difference, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
He said because she's bad.
Because
I would say
because she's bad, I'm not gonna tip her anymore.
I'm gonna be honest. All right, so what if you out with your family? Nah. What if you out with your family though? Like, how do you do that? Like, you still.
Now, why did you say to him about throwing different elements?
Because he doesn't.
Because you said you go with your family. That would be different than.
Yeah. I thought we was doing
she's being bad.
Nah. Okay, we was at the bar chilling, and a chick come by, and she looks good or whatever. She's flirting. I know that's her job. Just like.
No, I'm talking about
like going to the strip club.
It's just no different going to strip club.
Yeah.
I know. So what I'm gonna do is you're gonna work.
Not
for
like
money.
I've been to the strip club.
You're gonna work for the money.
Of course.
Like I might have to drop a 20. Oh my God, I forgot. Dropped this fork here.
Right now, I ain't shit when it comes to a bar giving me drinks.
I'm not shit. Period. As far as
come on,
like
I ain't shit. Period.
I'm like as far as
Drink tipper man, remember?
no tip her off of performance, not off of just looking.
So if she gives you a show while she makes you drink, then you gonna tip well.
Yeah. I'll tip well.
But if I'm in the strip club, then the dancer's getting the money.
Ooh, that's different.
I'm a tipper. Okay, so yeah. If I order.
I'm different. I'd rather throw money in the
See, be out here.
Except the whatever he said those.
No.
I like his point. Did y'all hear what he said? Yeah. Did y'all hear what he said? He said he'd rather throw his money at the porno because the money falls on the ground and you can pick it right back up.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yes.
I get
the same thing out of it.
But now to do it all, he just got it because he said, "Z, I be out here." Okay, now watch.
You be out here entertaining these hoes.
Now watch this. Same scenario. Cause see you try to call me. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I just know somebody disappeared for about 15
Oh yes.
The last time we
couldn't find him. Yes.
Was I entertaining these hoes?
Yes,
I believe
These hoes was entertaining me. These hoes was entertaining me. That's different.
See, I didn't even say it was you, but that. No,
I did. That's what you be talking about.
His name is Dr. Doing.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about.
He does entertain these hoes.
I wasn't entertaining these hoes. These hoes was entertaining me.
All right, first of all,
He was entertaining.
we need to put a
He was entertaining.
we need to put a disclaimer up on when we say hoes. First of all,
No, you don't.
No, this was for hoes.
I can separate hoes and
we need to
bitches
put a
from real
disclaimer
women.
on this conversation.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we need to put a disclaimer on this conversation. Yeah, so
I can
We're
still
live.
do
We're
so.
slave for that.
yes, no.
When we say hoes, we mean.
I mean, garden too. I'm a great
Go ahead and
gardener.
explain it for us, D.
Nah, fuck that.
I was about to say something wild, like
Yeah,
when we say
the
hoes,
whole
we mean
bottle,
women.
bro.
You're not supposed to say none of that, bro.
The whole bottle.
That's why we, want to clean up afterwards. And,
Yo, but okay, let's get back
live.
to.
Fuck.
I
On the edits, y'all ain't gonna see none of this shit.
I just want to bring up those two restaurants.
live,
Nah, this live.
No, I'm saying, but we
Those two restaurants. Go ahead. What you
He's
saying,
not
Jimbo?
gonna. I was gonna say that
trying to save it.
I know you was. The restaurants do not go to IHOP on Roswell Road, 5385 somewhere.
Unless you want good pancakes, bro.
Yeah,
Pancakes
fuck
is
the
good.
pancakes. Go somewhere else for pancakes. Make your own.
You just gotta wait for him.
Yeah, just wait for them. But also go to Chef Rob's Caribbean on Roswell Road as well.
Is there a black-owned restaurant?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Chef Rob, personal partner of mine.
But it got the thumbs down, so
It did. So, but we're not gonna always. It's not gonna always be a white-owned restaurant, though.
It's not.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right, because we gotta be fair. You know what I mean? Because this is Moroccan joint. We gotta go.
Yeah,
that's
we
what
about to do
I'm
that
saying.
now.
Why?
You know why we gotta
All right, so
go
look.
belly dance.
Also, we gonna have.
Let's see, America.
They got belly dance.
Yeah, these guys. I love it.
Yeah.
Yo, we gonna start.
Freedom Parkway. That shit.
Freedom
let 'em-
Parkway.
let 'em-
Hey,
I'm gonna work it out.
what a nice parkway to have.
Yeah, we're gonna go eat
What a
some
nice,
good.
what a
I'm gonna
nice
start working
parkway
out.
to
We're gonna eat
have.
some good couscous
Couscous?
and get a good belly.
That sounds
dance.
something. That sounds delicious. I love it. It has couscous. It sounds good.
Fire.
All right. Videos. We're gonna start posting. We're gonna pick a video a week or some bullshit that's going on.
Yeah.
I hate the police. I hate the police until they come to save them. You know, somebody in my family. So
We're gonna be doing different things, tweaking, doing certain segments and all of that.
Yeah,
so,
with the
y'all
show.
stay
So we
tuned,
working
yeah.
on. So stay tuned to that. We just starting out again, and we back having a good time.
Right, and we know,
So-
and on top of that, we go, we got pause, man.
Yeah, yo. So we got the magician. We got Merlin the magician back in the building.
Yes.
Anything is possible.
Anything is
So-
possible.
KG.
We got a clip.
Unless it's made by Apple.
Yes,
Yeah.
which almost broke. Yeah, Apple brought down the whole system earlier.
Yeah,
You
so
a
that's
hater.
why we don't fuck with them. But I'm not
I
gonna
do.
say.
I do.
But I'm not gonna say nothing too
Die hard.
crazy, just in case they want to give
Hey
us some
Siri,
money. So
fuck these niggas. She's
if
like,
they give us some money,
I
I'm gonna
agree.
have an iPhone.
She's like, I
That's what I'm
agree.
talking about.
I'm like, hey Siri, fuck it.
Pause, man. If they give us some money, I'm gonna get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She saw. She saw the
fucking.
bad.
On
What's wrong
live
with
on
you?
camera, doesn't know how to respond.
She's
to
like,
that.
you're embarrassing me, Siri. The
You
fucking
ask
right,
Cortana,
Jimmy.
you be like, fuck up. She be
See,
like, you
first of
damn
all,
right.
Cortana.
Damn right. Oh,
See,
damn right.
see,
Damn
I'm
right.
gonna tell you
like,
why.
oh, gang, nigga.
Cortani's not even a real person, okay? That's like a Mortal Kombat character. So, if anybody want to hear that shit,
But
man.
it's Halo, actually.
Yeah, see, we don't want to talk about that either. She might put
She-
everybody
be
on
quiet,
the friends
bro. Don't
list,
put
and
me
you
in
know
that.
what happens when
I
you're on the
wasn't
friends
around
list.
Oh yeah, don't let pause, man. Bring out
Right, yeah,
To
don't
bring out his bitch.
Rudy
Fucking Jarvis.
George. Yes, this motherfucker has Rudy. But anyway, we got a
You
clip.
should train her how to stop COVID, bro.
Yo, we got a clip, man.
It's gonna learn. It's gonna
What
teach
the
itself how to fucking stop COVID in a second.
What was you saying, bro?
We got a clip of a cop punching a young carjacker in the face, man. We can't, we can't see it, but it's on World Star. Y'all gonna check it out. Oh, it's on now. Okay, my bad. Let's get it on. Okay, check it out.
How do y'all feel about this? Because
Don't do that shit again with any officer. And here's fitness. If you don't go that way, bud. You ain't getting let go. It ain't going that way. Bitch ass bitch! Go there, nigga! Fuck! And make sure y'all send that to my right. Bitch ass pigs! You don't fuck with pigs around here, nigga! Don't fuck stop it, gang! SMX3, nigga! Trips! Okay. Fuck! Okay. Take off that bag, let's see how hard you want, nigga! So what? Take off that bag! See how hard you want, nigga! Take off that bag! Bitch ass pig! Don't fuck! Don't fuck with pig, nigga! Stop it! Freak! Bitch! Don't do that shit again with any officer. And here's fitness. If you don't go, let me know. I have a person. Grab a fitness.
Yo, wait a minute. Yo, your boy, I don't know, yo. First of all,
Yo.
I don't believe
he
in.
deserved it.
He
Fuck
did.
it. Yeah, he deserved it.
Yo,
man.
that's probably the
You're
yo.
a fucking criminal.
Yo, I think he's the first bozo
dirty
face.
criminal.
He gonna get the first bozo face
Of the week award.
of the week.
He definitely gets the
Bozo
of
face
the week.
of the week. We're gonna have one a week
Yes.
of the bozo face who deserves it.
Because I don't feel sympathetic for this shit.
Huh?
Charlamagne gonna slap y'all for that shit.
He has the
Yeah, we'll
donkey
slap his
of the-
ass back.
But he does one every day. We only do it weekly. We do
And
it
we're
weekly.
not getting chased up the block. Anyway.
Yeah, it's different. We do it weekly. He does it daily. So.
Yeah, it does it daily. We do it
And like you said,
he's a donkey too. Like that's
This
just
is a donkey.
that's a donkey and he's he on.
Lazier. Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
Right.
he's he on too. A bozo face. Like who the fuck
Oh,
he
yeah,
on?
because this guy's clearly he's just a bozo because he's gonna want sympathy. he's gonna try to sue the police department.
Well, what happens if you find a bigger bozo tomorrow?
Yo, was he black?
Well, that's next
First
Monday.
of all, was he black? Was he black? He was Hispanic,
It's
right?
the bozo face of the previous week, y'all. So this is the week, everything, all of this dumb shit that happened this week, we're gonna talk about.
But this is the bozo face on of the week on our show. Like if their week and their show, fuck their show and their week. Like we all together wrapped up in one circle of fuck yous, and we don't give a damn about when your week starts or finishes.
Right. So if we're a little late on our bozo face of the week,
fuck it. Thank you for tuning in. That's what I would say about that.
we love
But
you.
dude is a bozo face, and
he's an idiot.
he is an idiot.
Fucking like you carjack somebody. So we're not having sympathy for you. We're just not gonna do
he
it.
also talks shit the entire time.
Yes, he did. Yes,
Take your fucking badge off, man. You won't say that shit with your badge off.
Oh, I bet
you
they
won't say
will.
that shit. So he said, what? And I believe he spit on dude. I can't say for sure because I
And
watched
if you
it
spit on
several
anybody,
times.
you deserve at least
Right.
2 good punches to the face.
Bro,
Can I ask everybody a real question on this camera right now? On
Yeah.
this real fucking camera right now.
Right.
Carjacking. If that I'm laughing at you.
okay, he
Do it
carjacked your mom.
That's what I'm saying.
You
And
run
they
up.
knock
What
his-
are you gonna do? You
No,
run
and
so
they
you
knocked
catch
his
up to
fucking
the
head off.
Nah, what are you gonna
No,
do
they
to
killed
him?
him. They killed him. Your mom was the victim, but they killed him, and he tried to surrender, but they killed him. But your mom was the victim. How you feel?
Nah, I'm with a good. I'm with a good
The
stomping.
police killed him.
Yeah, but the police killed him. But your mom was the victim.
My mom being a victim, like she was hurt.
No,
Of
well,
the
she ain't get hurt.
carjacking?
Nah, he slung her out the car.
Yeah,
Of the carjacking?
Yeah.
And if
I don't
he
know if
used the
that
words
warrants
bitch,
death.
Yeah,
if he
I
used
don't know.
You might not with
I wouldn't say it warrants death, but
You
it
might not
definitely.
with it.
No, I feel like
It
my
definitely
man's about to be hella political.
Okay.
Okay, we feel comfortable answering.
Yeah, no, I don't
I would
think
say
it
some
warrants
wild
death,
shit like
though. Yeah, I don't think
death.
it warrants death. When anything happens to you or you feel like you're personally affected by it, you feel like you want that person to feel your pain, but I don't feel like that warrants death.
That warrants you get your ass beat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say.
you want that
okay,
person
so
to be locked
I
up.
was
you want
gonna
their
say
life to change, but
a
you don't
good
know their
river
intentions.
dancing on
and
his
they
face.
just washed him up real good, yeah. And they just washed him like. But he tries to sue.
So you're probably happy personally that they did that, but legally,
I am definitely
legally
happy. I'm gonna let you know
they
right
still
now.
I'm not
they
happy.
still not allowed to do that. Like,
No, that they beat him up. That they beat
Nah,
him
it
up.
just depends on the level. Okay, his levels
Yeah,
of
going
car.
back to what you
Yo,
said,
their
that
levels of
beat him up.
carjacking, right? Because if he just say, "Hey, man, get out of the car," slung her out
So
real
what they
quick,
do,
and she's
like
like,
Blue
"Oh,"
in
and he
Temptations.
jumps in. All right, nah, I don't
don't
want
I
to kill.
know you from
But
somewhere?
he comes out, right? She's sitting in the car. He's like, "Hey, bitch," punch her twice.
punch her in the face.
Bow,
He call her
bow.
bitch?
Yeah, then he
Oh,
called that bitch.
oh,
Grab her out, sling her out, throw her on the ground, then kick her one good time.
Oh yeah. See, that's different.
he
That's
doing
different.
right.
Yeah.
He doing right.
Nah,
it goes down like that.
can't do it.
Methods and coke, like crack is a terrible.
Yeah, see, if he punched my mom in the face, yeah,
He's
man,
like, bitch.
But at that point, I'm saying, at that point, you don't.
you're gonna want to be the one that kills him.
Man, he like, get out the car,
You
Ethel.
be like, I hope the police don't get this thing, man.
That's
I
what
hope
I'm
the police
saying.
don't
That's
get
what I'm
him.
saying. So you get the call to the scene, and because you got to go pick the car up, and they done, did what they did. And he just,
Man, get out the car, Ethel.
I'm saying,
Like
if
you-
any bodily harm was committed to my mom during
All right,
this
look.
process.
So
yeah.
you know how pimp slaps go? So imagine he's like, ah. You know what I'm saying?
Then they can shoot the whole fucking car up. I swear to God, they can shoot that whole shit up and like
that's
this If that nigga pimp slap my mom and snatch out the whip, they could spray that shit in broad daylight and we'll deal with the insurance after
I
that.
don't think it warrants death, but I think it
I just think it's levels, man.
I don't care.
Like he ran her over, hit her with the car.
Oh my God,
There's
no.
levels to this shit,
No,
man.
yeah, oh my God.
See,
no.
like, niggas-
they can do this shit. He can surrender and they can knock
Drugs are bad, okay? Like they make you do terrible things, okay?
Because that's the feeling that you're going to have anyway. All bullshit aside, we laughing.
Anybody mess with moms, you already know, like,
With
how
your
you-
daughters
how
or
you gonna
something like
feel
that.
about it.
Yeah, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not even a game after that.
All right, so let me ask you this. All right.
Yes, I'm doing
Since
it.
I just want to get a scenario.
Yes, I'm doing it.
I just want to throw a scenario out. Okay. You are hanging off a cliff, right?
would I be doing that?
Nigga, I don't.
I love that you said that. Like, this is already done.
Okay, you're not there. You're not there. Take your ass somewhere else. We're hanging out somewhere.
Up from the top, like.
Listen, man.
Go ahead, my bad.
See, now I forgot. Thank you very much for.
Hanging off the cliff or some
Okay,
shit.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Now I got to paint a whole nother picture for doing or why we're hanging off a cliff. So we're on an island retreat somewhere.
Oh, that sounds good.
Okay. All right. Margaritas and Mai Tais. Half naked people everywhere. I don't want to say what race. I'm glad you said that. I didn't want to say it. But families and everything. So still half naked
woman.
Okay. And then thank you. I didn't want to say it. And for some reason there's an earthquake, right? Something happens and and we're hanging off a cliff. Now we all there. Ma Dukes is there too, right? Okay. All right, Ma Dukes is there. Okay. I mean anything for Ma. So all right. So this is what's gonna be left on the island. Like, so we're stuck forever after that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you got Ma Dukes, right? Hanging off the cliff. You could only save 2 people, right? Now, there's 2. Now, being that we're on an island of half-naked women, that, as you guys say, people that are falling off that you could save, you got 2 joint, like, there's an island full of women, like, butt-naked, beautiful chicks, right? So you're trying to still make a life. Like, life can still goes on after everybody fall off this cliff, right? Hey, like, are y'all feeling
Let
it?
me stop you right there, bro.
Okay,
I'm not picking fucking over saving my
My
mom.
mom, bro.
Listen,
Like, what?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay.
I feel sorry.
Okay. All right, now
We'll figure this shit out after that.
Okay.
Mom do.
But okay, listen to this.
That's what I'm saying.
Your lady is there, right? Listen to me. You got one lady, one child, and your mom. Right?
Okay.
Who are the 2 you saving?
With the 2 I'm saving,
Yes.
I'm going to save my child, I'm going to save my mom. The chick is going to be fit enough to take care of herself in that situation.
Okay.
Like, the 2 people who can't take care of themselves in that situation is my child and my mom.
Yeah, because I think your instinct is naturally going to go to that. Your child
So first
like,
it's gonna be. I don't have no kids, but it's gonna be my child first.
That's what I'm saying. Your child first.
At that point, I don't care who is dying. I'm getting my child first.
And my mom's so in the mix that she gonna be trying to save me.
No. Those options are out. You guys are giving me other options, okay? I said...
Yeah, because now you're talking about, well, what if your mom
she could save herself.
Come on, baby, don't save me, save yourself.
Listen, everybody's on the last leg. You're the only one on the top. You have 2 fucking hands to hold on to 2 people. So it would be the lady would fall, right? But the baby, the wife, and the mother get held up. I mean, the mom and the baby get held up.
Everything is food.
This is like playing chess.
Your adrenaline along
You'll
with
be like,
that, nigga, you can lift a car up at that point.
In time, I'm just saying that because it's like playing chess, bro. You gonna get put in situations where you'll have to make that crucial decision.
I don't think most people make that decision.
You will if.
Zombie
Man,
apocalypse.
I feel you do.
Zombie apocalypse. You can only save one. Who you let get?
Bro, what? I don't think that's like a real life situation. Like, I don't think,
bro, falling down and saving 2 people from drowning or getting eaten by sharks is
first things first. I'm gonna be holding on. Like, whose fault is it that we're here in the first place?
Exactly.
Nobody's. Like, yeah, ours because we went to a Porch Monkey podcast casting call somewhere out in San Tropez. But anyway, we stick it too long on this.
And your mom came?
And yes, because it's a family thing.
I'm even came up with a whole scenario.
Bro, I just, me personally, listen. I'm just doing it for. That's because I had to pay that for him. I just said, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was going into my story. This nigga said, "Why the fuck would I be on a hill with my mom on a cliff?"
I'm saving my mom.
with a bunch of half-naked women.
Exactly.
What?
And
That's just because I'm
fact that there's
enticing the
other-
situation because
And why does the fact that there's other women there have to
you
do
never heard of multiple choice. You never heard of multiple choice. They always gotta
Then you
put
wanted a multiple choice between my mom and pussy? Like, what?
Listen, it
No,
was
your
just
wife,
mom.
And my
pussy,
kid.
though. It was the wife.
And my kid.
I didn't just there's random pussy on the side. There's also your main lady.
Okay.
There's also your child. There's also your mother. I'm giving the option multiple choice just like in the test. There's a none of the above.
I'm not married or nor do I have a child.
So therefore your two boxes would be easy. It would be either your lady, your mom. So you got two hands, you save your lady and your mom and you pull them up and you're going.
I'm pretty
Get out of this
easy, too. My
conversation.
boxes are good.
I'm trying to think, yeah. I mean, there's no other. Oh my god.
See, I'm telling you what it is for me because I'll get but anyway.
There's no other scenario.
Lady and kid.
Yeah, you already know me.
Love you, Miss Green.
I love my mom. She knows I love her, but like her life is. She's like, I'll save her in like 15, 20 more years.
When you're married into like that though. Like
That's what I was saying. It's just a different scenario. So, and then they're not gonna let you.
But that's what I'm saying. Because I
said, so we're gonna
love
save one of
my
the young
but-
girls and
you know what I'm saying.
create
Like, I
life
don't
all
think
over again.
Man, nah,
when you're not married,
between
You're
my mom living and me just having to beat my dick for the rest of my life, then
listen. You're Rick. You're thinking about future generations. Like there's no more babies
it
being
stops
made.
Here. It stops
See,
here.
we need to build a tribe.
Here.
We gotta.
Said no more.
It stops here if I have to let my mom fall to her death off a cliff. Yes, it stops here. Straight up.
A lot of people are falling off the cliff.
It's the end of the
Smokey.
world. Hey, guess what?
I got you.
And see, I'm there with you. It's
I ain't
almost
let
like
my mom's fall like without me trying to lift her ass.
Yeah.
up.
I love your
There's no
strength.
way that's
give it
gonna
a go.
happen.
No, I'm not saying don't give it an effort, but
figure out
it
how
comes to that point where you're like, no, ah.
I don't know.
Because I don't feel like most people.
But now that we're here, I'm
have
ready to
this-
entertain this shit. So I'm like, Smoke, I'm going to make the most mega-ism efforts to make sure Mom Dukes is good along with everybody else.
The priority is gonna be mama though. I ain't gonna lie to you. The priority, me, don't get me wrong, kid, then mom. But you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the priority. When it comes to my girl, I'm gonna trust that she's fit enough to figure it the fuck out on the way down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know
She
my
can hold
man.
on to some dreads or something.
I'm giving everybody
hold on
a
to some
effort.
dreads or something.
Ace for
I know my
apples.
mama ain't. I'm about to say, look, if it comes to the point where I gotta sling myself down to get them both
Listen,
up, then that's the case.
No.
But I'm not about to sit there and
No.
let my mama fall.
No, there's a bonfire coming. There's asteroids dropping from the sky, just dropping.
Within the next 300 years, they said we're gonna be off this bitch by an asteroid.
We ain't
Let
making
my mama
it
get
that
it
far.
that way. But I ain't gonna let it fall off no
I
goddamn
feel you.
cliffs.
I feel you. I'm just, I'm a different guy.
And then I think in that scenario, you're not going to know that that's the last female on Earth. So your instinct is.
Now you
gonna
kind of
be-
feel.
I pity the nigga
I would
who's
know.
actually thinking about pussy while his mama is hanging off the goddamn
Nah, it's not about pussy. It's about,
the continuation of generations.
bro.
I'm sorry. That's not even coming in my head.
I mean,
My mom's hanging
Rick
off-
Grimes didn't ask to
Zero.
be. Hey, listen,
Not even
Rick.
a little bit.
That's what I said. I'm not going to. I
The
don't
last
think I
thing
would
I'm
realize
thinking about
that's
is
the last.
my
First of all, you're stuck in an island while the volcano's erupting. This is the
Oh, that is a
last.
volcano.
Yeah, I'm just adding more shit to it.
So are you even gonna be alive? Who cares about the cliff?
Listen, you're on the
volcano
opposite
erupting,
side
you're
of where the
all falling
volcano falls. Listen,
The opposite
it's his
side?
fault I had to bring
No,
up this
you
stupid ass scenario, bro. I was
Now
just
you're
saying.
out of shit.
I would rather waste my time trying to build a raft out of some trees and float into another island. Before
Niggas
I
ain't
see
building no rafts, man. Come
I'm
on.
just gonna
What?
say this, man.
You probably can.
I could build a raft. You never seen
Now-
Castaway, bro?
No, I'm saying we
Hey.
just chop some trees
Hey,
down.
Cash-
he
you're
made
strong
up a
as shit.
whole
Look at these
story where
Yeah,
the
you
volcano was
figure it
going
out.
over.
You got
on
40
the
years to
other
get off this
side,
motherfucker.
But we can't build a
And an island.
Volcanoes, okay.
Okay, so now the volcanoes affect
Yosemite
First it
Park.
was
All
going
right, let's
on
talk
the
about
other
what's that
side.
park here in here that has the geyser?
It's like
It's
falling
not
into the
50.
volcano.
Yosemite.
Yosemite Park or some
Like
shit
what?
like Yellowstone Park.
They got a
Yeah,
geyser.
I said
That's a
Yellowstone.
geyser, bro.
It's a
If
geyser.
that shit blow.
If that shit decides to
It's a
blow,
wrap. It's a wrap.
we're gone, right?
They said it's a wrap if that shit blow.
No.
I mean,
Is it
Yes.
Yellowstone?
Yes.
It's a geyser.
The geyser?
No, it's a super volcano, nigga.
It's a super
They
volcano,
did the National
bro.
Geographic on that shit, bro. That shit is a super volcano.
I don't know anything on the
Bro, Yellowstone is. I thought it was a geyser.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about Yogi.
I swear to God, y'all can look this shit up. I swear to God, y'all can look it up right now.
Google it.
It is look up super
Fact
volcano.
check it.
Yellowstone.
music for these parts.
Yeah, we do.
And when that
yeah,
shit,
we'll add that.
they said if that shit blows,
Okay, we were wrong.
literally within a week, half the United States would be covered in ash. I promise. I promise. I'm telling you, Yellowstone.
Bro.
I didn't know that. That's dope.
Yeah. That shit is a super volcano.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I like to experience that in my lifetime. At the end of it.
With the world ending, like.
Matter of fact, it was in 2020. It was 2020 or 2012. Remember the movie 2012 when Woody Harrelson when he was in the park?
Yeah.
That's the same shit. That's what they was talking about. It's a
2012. You saw the movie, the other movie that was 2012. You talking about the
that was in
volcano?
2012. Nah, that was 2012 when they was in Yellowstone and dude.
Nah, 2012 when everything falls over, bro.
Yeah, but you talking about
Same movie, right?
Same movie because it went through and first it went through fire, went through ice,
was living in the fucking.
And then it had earthquakes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yosemite though.
Yosemite, same or
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
I didn't say Yosemite.
I think Yellowstone is actually Yogi Bear. It feels like.
Hey yo,
If
I'm gonna be
I don't even think
weak
it's
as a bitch if y'all be talking about a fictional fucking thing.
The nigga say Yellowstone, they ain't there, boo boo. Get some picnic baskets.
That's what I said. If I said that, I'm definitely smacked because I've been Yellowstone. Nigga said Yosemite.
No, I think Yellowstone is Yogi, bro. I think Yosemite.
Nah. I think it's Yellowstone
What does it say,
National
bro?
Park. I think so.
It says something. It says a.
Come
It
on,
is,
Doc.
bro.
Okay,
So
say
what
it
is
out
a
loud.
geyser?
Don't do it.
They thought. I mean,
Maybe they thought
they're the same
I always
thing.
thought it was a geyser too.
Nah,
See,
Maybe they've been saying it was a
volcano.
geyser and they recently said it was
yeah,
a
they
volcano.
just don't know. They really don't know what it is.
They don't want to tell you niggas because that shit blow up. Niggas is dead within 2 weeks if you don't. Because you can't. You're not gonna be able to escape it.
Yeah, where it's at.
What do y'all think
Yo, we should have the Twilight Zone
Escape
music
what? So
or
what are
some
they
shit.
saying?
going
It's also
on.
a
Because they
geyser,
said
though.
when it does that,
It's a
the
geyser.
ash itself
It
is
is,
going to
but
cover
it's
the
also-
sun.
they don't
so now
know
you got
what's-
a black winter. So now all the crops are
Because
dead.
it says the world's tallest currently active geyser, Yellowstone.
Fact.
See, so
But
it's
also
not
say?
necessarily
So it's
from
both.
that.
So niggas was
See,
both
but what is
right.
a geyser?
It's going to turn
Describe
into
what a
some Mad
geyser
Max
is.
beyond.
That shit is called geyser.
That's what I'm saying. It's going. But see,
A ball
it's going to
What
turn
is a
into some
geyser?
Mad.
A geyser
it's
is
gonna
a
turn
drink
into some
in the,
Mad Max shit at that point. So now you don't
Yeah.
necessarily
So
have
think
to
about
save
what a
her.
vid
You can
does, it
save
releases
Mom
heat.
Dukes because it's going to be
That's
other.
about it. That's about it.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So, and that's coming from the
Yeah,
Earth's
exactly.
core. So that's magma. That's all that shit down there.
But
bro.
it's super hot water. The geyser is super hot water, which is volcano.
But I
is-
think.
But it's
but-
it's the ash that's going to fuck us up because it's going to block the sun. out.
Maybe the lava out there sweating, making geyser water.
I don't know what it is, but what I'm saying is,
Who knows?
listen, we're gonna die. Everybody.
I mean,
I'm not trying to scare nobody.
You can go underground.
Yeah, not you. I'm talking about the people in this camera.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna die. Okay.
He said, I'm talking about you. I'm talking
Yeah,
about people in the
so
camp.
that was the main point of his.
Yes.
We already knew
drag
that,
out
though.
scenario
It is.
story.
I was just trying to make it add some humor to the situation.
I don't know
You guys.
how we got there from there, but long
It's
story short,
9:53.
I'd say my motherfucking mama thing.
Yeah, same.
There you go.
I have
Oh,
variable.
yeah,
Yes, I love my mother. I try more than anything, but I got more on my plate in front of my mom at this point in my life.
Like the.
Well, let's put this in context.
I do.
He went from like.
Will you be
Okay, you got 2 hands.
Who you gonna? Hey,
Which one of your
who
kids
you
you
gonna
say?
choose to live first?
Don't do that to me on live. Don't do that, Ricky Bobby. Don't you do that, Ricky Bobby.
Which two of your kids you say?
Okay. First of all, here's how I'm gonna answer that.
Yeah, because
I know Mega has at least 3 of them by itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and
You
get
gotta
this
save two.
Yep.
Who is you saving?
You just gonna be throwing them Mega.
off. Yeah, exactly. Like a
And
kid
they
back
got a
on.
grandchild.
Don't you do that, Ricky Bobby. Don't you do that, Ricky
Who
Bobby.
you saving since we know about to die anyway?
No cap. Everybody's falling grandson's coming with me. No bullshit, because that's that's the youngest I could teach him at that.
That was a
age.
good out.
I would save
That
a
was a good one.
boy.
I will
I would
say
save
this.
a boy in a. Nah, I can't even.
I will
say
say
See?
this.
What?
In the heat of the moment.
that. No, I was gonna say save a boy and a girl. 'Cause you got 2 on.
See, but then you like, okay, which one of my girls? You know,
That's what I said. But that's even
rough.
fucked Up, so that's It's all.
In the heat of the moment, y'all ain't thinking about future generations. Y'all thinking about
I
the fact
am.
that your mama is hanging.
Listen, my mom has been hanging around for a long time, bro. She's good, bro.
I would
Bro,
probably die trying to say
look, it doesn't mean that I don't love her.
That's probably.
I'm just saying, at this point in my life,
I don't see myself living with the fact that I never long for.
no. See, but I can't let anybody. It's the same with anybody at this point. It is.
Get over something.
That shit wild.
Bro,
that's a fucked up scenario.
All right, listen.
Like you said, you gotta think about that shit for the rest
but
of
you
your
still
life.
have to. I'm saying you have an option because whether we want to choose or not, everybody's gonna be in the casket one way or another, right? Eventually.
Why save anybody then?
So then, fuck it. Fuck everybody.
Fuck
everybody. Hey, everybody else
who's supposed to live, you'll get out.
Everybody else who up here is good. Fuck them. We gonna
unless you're Jimmy. Then they gonna fall. You gonna walk back like, shit, future generations.
Yeah. Yes. Listen, but my grandson gets saved first, just because it's future generation.
If your child
he's youngest.
Saved,
you're gonna save who you feel like is
now
the most
watch
helpless.
This. Now watch this.
Yourself.
Watch
yes.
That's what you're gonna do, like my mother, like my child.
Nah, I need a grandson because my legacy lives on.
If your child can
that's
save
why you would get your child.
Huh?
Because it would be the most. You would save your grandson because you feel like they're the most helpless. To him, he doesn't have any grandkids, so it would be his mother and his child. They would send.
No, watch this now. If your child had the
I understand.
opportunity to save you or their spouse, If your child had the opportunity to save you or their spouse,
we're falling.
And they chose their spouse over you.
I wouldn't even be mad.
I wouldn't be mad, but I would be like, you motherfucker.
So that's the same situation.
I wouldn't be begging.
I think
I
that's
would
the
be
same.
happy that she chose her mom.
Nah.
I would tell her to choose her mom.
On the way down, you'd be like, man, I'm way better than her. Remember, you remember that I made you pancakes? You know what I'm saying? Like on the way down.
No. Her spouse, her husband. Tell Leah her husband over her mom.
Or you.
Or you.
Say that again.
Okay,
Her spouse.
Leah
She's
chooses
older.
her husband over her mom.
Or you.
Or you, whoever's in the scenario.
I can't really vouch for nobody else's choice, but I will say I can fall down saying, fuck you! You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be tight. In other words, you're gonna be tight that she chose her husband over you or her mom.
I mean, yeah, but you know,
how
much long do I have to be?
I'm gonna be tight, but I ain't gonna be mad.
9 seconds.
It's different. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, this little bitch, this fucking. Then pick this nigga over me.
I'm gonna be like, fuck you for like.
You're the fruit of my loins, and you gonna
like
pick
6 seconds
this
of the
little
phone, like,
motherfucker
fuck you.
over
I ain't
me.
even gonna be mad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't even gonna be mad. That's why I'm saying mom wouldn't even.
Y'all have a good life. Love you, baby.
I think for real.
I wouldn't even want him to say.
I think Mom Dukes would probably be like, "Baby, go ahead and save."
Mm-hmm.
She would say that. She would say,
Unless it was somebody that she already didn't fuck with.
Wait a minute, I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Talking about. This is a conversation like
my
Mom Dukes is
God.
standing behind her, telling her who to save.
"Nah, no."
Like,
She
why
would.
is this bitch not saving nobody?
No. Okay,
No,
it would be the equivalent.
no.
of,
I'm saying good moms would probably be like,
go ahead,
save them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what.
Yeah, definitely.
If the good mom is able to
That's why
voice
I
that, but
that's
if
why I
you
flip
can
it.
voice that, and then she automatically off gate without you even saying that, just pick the spouse.
That's why I flip it. That's why I flip the scenario and say if they
the
chose
kid.
their spouse over you, you know, what
I
I'm
wouldn't
saying?
even
How
be
would you
mad
feel
because
about
I wouldn't even be mad.
I think a spouse is different.
But for the first 6 seconds of the fall,
I think a
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I get it though.
I get
Because
it.
when you're saying spouse, that
Because
means
knowing
you
they
all
safe,
are married.
I
It's
feel-
something
I
about.
feel.
You know what I'm saying?
I think to me it is something about like the
My thing
bond
is-
of marriage, and I think that kind of goes into like the thing that we're supposed to be having with.
My only
with
thing is, don't let me fall.
But I do think there is something bigger about the bond of marriage than just having like a girlfriend or somebody that you're you know what I'm saying that you just have a bond with. So if my child was married to somebody, then I could understand. If my child just has a longtime boyfriend,
Oh, she better.
you know what I'm saying. You better not
That's my
choose
thing.
it. You
That's
better
my
not
thing.
choose this dude over me,
Don't
bro.
let me fall off a cliff for somebody that you're gonna divorce next month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or who gonna beat your ass
You
and
never,
you're running
you
from?
never know the situation.
No, you don't. You're right.
But that's what I was saying. So if the mom is like a dude that she
First of
don't
all,
like, she gonna be
if
like,
you
do
ain't
not
gotta
save
save
me.
me, I'm
He's
dead.
been beating your ass.
I
Do
tell
not
you like
save
this.
me.
I tell you like this.
If
I
you
swear
gotta
to
save
God.
me, I'm already dead.
There's a time limit for them to be in a relationship. That's my cutoff. So if they only been together a month, if they only been together a month and she chose him over me, I'd be tight.
It's 10 o'clock and we are not on Disco 100 right now. You can go as far as long as you want to if you want to.
Yeah.
I
was
knew it
thinking
definitely
about
past 9:30.
Yeah, it was definitely like that.
Oh, it's supposed to be 9:30?
Nah, but we
Nah,
did
we
have
rocking, yeah.
we did also have a little technical difficulty when the thunderstorm hit.
Oh yeah. When Apple slipped them.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to. That was it was a clip I had gave you that Nick Cannon, but I'm still gonna speak on it because he was on the Breakfast Club. I know you watch the Breakfast Club a lot, but I don't know if you saw the interview with Nick Cannon talk about all the babies and baby mamas he have and
Oh yeah, when he was talking about
2 months old. Yeah, right.
yeah, right. So, but the clip I had because
this latest though.
nah, but the clip on it was important because it said he was saying that, you know, as far as the titles of marriage and things like that, and he said that when people are talking, I'm stepping outside the marriage and all that. I'm just using the quote that he said was that lions are not worried about what sheeps are saying about them. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I just want people to, everybody, like in life, like if you have, because we were talking about self-esteem.
right.
Insecurities.
We were talking about insecurities and self-esteem. And that, I just wanted to bring that quote out because that's perfect for that. Like if you constantly worried about what other people are thinking about you, you're not going to be able to move forward and doing what you're doing.
Long story short, fuck what a nigga think.
Fuck what a nigga think.
Yeah,
Do-
and that's more so women. I mean, because niggas is on that shit too.
I
But
don't agree.
Let me finish first.
You say you don't agree?
Hold on.
I think women for this generation because of things they do to enhance themselves.
You cool?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know makeup has always been a thing, and you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about the surgeries. I'm talking about the enhancing your body. Same 25 women that you
I think it's just more acceptable for them to make those changes.
But is it not what we just talking about? So, like you said, trying to appeal to somebody else? I mean, because you want to look like...
No, like men do the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. I think
they get buff, they take steroids, they get hair.
Like niggas be out here competing with niggas.
Exactly.
Competing with niggas?
Yeah.
Niggas be out here when initially what they do is they be out here competing with niggas, acting like they competing for broads.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that's what niggas be out here doing.
But we
like,
chasing money, and that's always been the competition.
See, the thing
No.
is,
Do it, are you shaking your head? No.
a
Men
nigga
chase
will go
money
out
too.
and do what another
Men
nigga
chase
did.
money.
Because
See, but they're doing it
But,
just to get what I'm saying is they're doing it
to
just
get
to get a nigga to chase money. I mean, excuse me, just to get in that, you know.
Men chase money to get bitches.
and to sit on and to also sit on a status to where they're appreciated by other men.
Yeah.
Right.
What?
No, just society in general.
Yes, it is
Nah,
in society.
Yeah.
just
It is.
society in general.
I
Just
agree.
society. You want to?
It is.
I agree. Let me hear.
I've watched niggas on IG goddamn battle back and forth with who got what.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like,
They be on
but
that
I mean,
niggas
I
is
think
on
you
that.
have to set.
I get the. Niggas.
But
is
that's the
competing with
fine
each other.
line. Though, you know why I say that, Smoke? Because as men, we also want to have a certain status in society, financially, business.
But who is
have a
that
certain
for?
thing.
For you or for
That's for your legacy.
Agreed.
But you're not competing with nobody because you're trying to establish that. That's just what you want to have.
When
for
you
yourself.
were up there,
But that's for
I feel like-
yourself, no, not
And, you know, for the money and have money. So if you know,
when you up there talking about, yo, fuck this nigga Bow Wow watch because I just got da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nigga, you
Okay,
you
that's
want
different.
niggas
Yeah,
to
that's
motherfucking respect that
But
shit
there's a bunch
as
of
much
that
as you
that
want
do
bras to respect
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like it's like
You see it on social media every
now
day.
what if you say, I just bought 5 properties.
But what? Who
To
is
me,
that
that's
for?
a come up. To me,
Yeah,
that's
what,
no,
what,
it
what,
is
I'm
a
saying,
come
what
up.
if you just say
But
that's
I'm not saying
I'm
it's
saying,
not-
but are you still competing with niggas out there that got their
Who
own
is
thing
that?
going
It
on?
depends.
If you feel the need to say it out loud,
one
yep.
at a time.
it
One at a
depends
time.
because
I
the
don't know,
nigga
man.
because
Who is that
if you just
for?
bought 5 properties, it's always gonna be a nigga who just said I just bought 9.
It's
But
for
my
you
thing
because
is-
if that's
but
your
my-
You know what I'm
social,
saying? Like this
But my
gonna be that
thing
nigga
is
out
But if
there.
that if you buy 5 properties,
Yeah, go ahead.
right, and you are doing the property thing, you are going to be recognized for doing that regardless.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but
So
so
look at
there's
DJ
no need-
DJ Envy for example. We'll use him for example. He posts a lot of his properties and shit that
But
he
what
sells.
he does is he's educating people on how
I
to
mean,
get
but don't throw that part. I'm just talking about the shit that he's selling outside of the, or you could be that person. Let's say you're still educating people, and that's how you're getting, you're promoting your houses and what you're selling. You're not really competing necessarily because you posted a fight.
I don't think all men compete, just like I don't think all women compete. You know what I'm saying? I think that people who are just thirsty for that kind of attention,
thank you,
whether they're male or female, they're gonna try to compete with the next motherfucker. Females will do it just so that they can look good for males and females, and males will do it just so they can look good for males and females.
Now, when is it acceptable? Because us right here, us all in this circle right here. Next year, you buy Lambo, you buy Bugatti, blase, right? And we competing within ourselves. Not really outside the circle. We just competing within ourselves. Oh, you just cop that shit. Oh, nigga, I'm about to go in such and such. As soon as I do this, and this, I got to get something.
I wouldn't even look at it.
I'm just. It's a hypothetical.
I understand.
You know
I understand for the sake of the conversation. Like, right. I'm just saying it's hard for me to think on those terms because I'm a little bit different. Because I'm not gonna buy a Lambo. I'm gonna buy what I think I like. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you do that. And then but it's a big investment.
Y'all want to compete with that?
But it's a big investment.
I might buy a Tesla. You might buy a Rolls Royce.
For me, I am not doing anything for myself to compete with anybody. That's how I feel about any situation. Like, if I'm getting whatever, it's because I want that shit, not because somebody else got it or you know what I'm saying. Whatever the case may be, I just want to get the shit. And whatever.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, I'm not saying you compete with nobody.
No,
I gotta. That's what I was saying. Yeah, just because you post it don't mean you competing with somebody. That's what
I think what he was explaining is that when you are flaunting it, you're putting it towards another male to have some type
like when these niggas post
better than the
next, to be better than him.
Or like when Offset told a nigga, hey, let's have a bankroll challenge.
Yeah. That's competing with a nigga.
Like,
that's definitely.
Like,
see, but I think that's a part of vanity. That's
vanity, but see.
But there's regular niggas
It's a certain field that these niggas have out there too. Like when a nigga walk into a place that has nothing to do with females whatsoever, they amongst each other. Like when niggas try to show out for each other. Like if you go to a party that Diddy is throwing, you have a whole gang of rich ass niggas
looking at each other, trying to upstage the next. See, but I think that's a little thing. I think once you get to that level,
but see, it's not that level though either, because you could be sitting at the very, very, very
because dudes in the ghetto is doing the same thing,
sitting there serving packs. You know what I'm saying? Serving quarter packs. God damn it!
See, but
and niggas gonna be like, yo,
you serving 2 grams, I'm serving 3.5.
Smoke.
You know what I'm saying?
Smoke.
I still think deep down we still compete.
Smoke.
Just
listen. That's a black man's mentality. Period. Because we've been, even from the beginning.
I don't know if it's black man's mentality.
Bro, it is.
Black people just do it better.
No,
black people do it better
listen.
Because white people compete amongst themselves.
Yes, they do. But here's what I'm saying. Where we come from, on average, we don't have certain things. So when you do, even when, I moved up a class from lower class to middle class, right?
I'm about to get you too.
Check this out. I moved up. When you move up from a class, from lower class to middle class, for instance, right? Things do change. Like, you do see life differently, but you're not doing anything different. You know, maybe, but people who still on the lower class are going to see you as being different.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how we are as a people. Like, you didn't change. Like, they might see a couple of pictures on Instagram, all of a sudden, you rich now.
Look, this is where I think.
You know how I know that niggas compete amongst others?
Because you're a rapper and you compete amongst other rappers. That was the point I was
definitely.
Make. So you can never say that you never competed against another man.
I never said that.
Okay.
What I said was that, because I thought the initial statement was that it was more of a female thing
to be into
right.
I'm saying
it's
that
not.
All of us compete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact that we all compete. You know how I know? Because what's the reason we ain't told nobody about that big fat ugly bitch that we smashed? What's the reason why? Because you don't want your niggas to know that you smashed this joint, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Because why? Because that'll look like an L on your record.
But I think the point with the female thing, though.
But I would have added in my numbers total.
Yeah, indeed.
Exactly.
I
think at the end of the day, I don't think insecurities is a female trait.
I don't think so either.
I feel like men have insecurities just as much as females.
It's not I'm not talking about it, but
the difference between male and female is
would be an insecurity.
That's one. Thank you, conspiracy guy.
The difference between male and female, and I'm saying predominantly because it's not with all, because there are some hard chicks out there and there are some bitch ass niggas out there.
Right.
But the predominant, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody has insecurities, but men are gonna make their final decision based off of logic, and females are gonna be the ones who make
Of
their final decision by
emotion. But
You know
there
what I'm
are
saying?
niggas that make their
bitch ass niggas.
make it
there
off
are
of emotion.
hardcore ass women who make
Women
this shit
that
off
make
of
this shit
emotion.
off
I
of
think,
logic.
I think at the same time, like we were going into like how in depth women will go to make those changes. I think that's only like that because it's more acceptable. I think if we made it acceptable for men to be getting implants and hair wigs and stuff like that, we would see more and more doing it. We have a lot of men that are insecure. Like I'm a barber. You would be surprised about how many men are insecure about their hair, or how many men are insecure about how their beard doesn't fill in.
I'm insecure. Oh yeah, I'm insecure on my ball spot.
Like, there's dudes insecure about everything,
But
just
is
the
that
same way women are.
but they want to look good for a chick, not.
Nah,
But it's themselves as well. Like I'm somebody who deals with insecurities. I grew up. I grew up a short, fat kid. So growing up, not being somebody who was necessarily wanted, that does bring a certain insecurities to you. So when you do grow up,
you still want to look good for a chick. The point with the woman was women do it. Their insecurity because they're competing with other women, trying to look physically good.
So what if they?
You're not trying to physically look good for.
Hold on.
That's all I was trying to say.
Okay, I agree
You think
with both,
women are trying
but
to look physically?
but
They compete with each other.
I think
you know why they compete with each other? Because they competing with each other for us.
See, but
I think that's misogynist.
but I think
What the
hold
fuck
on.
you mean? That's not a misogynistic way of looking at things.
Hold on.
That's not a misogynistic way.
Hold on.
That's not a misogynistic way of looking at things.
Look, I feel.
Go ahead, watch this.
Okay, what I feel is this. What I feel like is
Watch it.
knowing females, right? Knowing females, like
That's a wild statement.
is this. Okay, women and males, like
keeping it
okay,
real,
if a
y'all ain't-
woman's insecure. They are insecure about women, but not. I think it's more about a man.
Insecure is the wrong word. That's
Yeah.
I'm saying
I think
insecure ain't I say compete.
Yeah, but they're doing it because like some women feel like they need liposuction or they're too big. I don't even think it's for competing for another woman. I think that's like insecurities or feeling like they have to.
Okay, you know why? Because they know if they don't get that, you gonna go get the next best thing with a slim waist and a fat ass.
But see, there's
And they
the
gonna
difference
lose,
because
I
because
That's
there's
the typical
hella men
man.
out there that would get liposuction or get weight reduction
Yeah.
surgery if it was
Hold on.
acceptable for them to do that.
and we'll get
But do
3
it all
inches to
this-
their dick.
But this is the
There are
difference.
men.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's not acceptable, so men don't
this is
even
the
feel comfortable
difference.
What do you
talking
mean
about it.
it's acceptable?
But do it all. This
Because
is the difference in
because
what I'm
men
saying
don't
with
even
that.
feel comfortable talking about certain things like that. So a woman will go and
Do
get
it
a
all.
Brazilian
This
butt
is-
lift like that. A man won't even talk about getting
This is the difference, though.
liposuction and shit like that because
Do you
it's not
have
acceptable.
to get a woman? Do you as a man? And let's I'm serious. As a man, do you really have? You
You
feel
don't
like
have to do it to get a man. As a woman, you don't have to. There's somebody out there for everybody.
It is.
There's somebody out. So
but
if
the
even
type
if
of
you was
woman
the
you want.
ugliest female
It's the
in
type
the
of woman you
world,
want.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm speaking specifics. I'm talking about the gentleman in the room.
Yeah, but if the type of woman that you
What's
want
the
wants
type of
somebody
woman you
who's
not though?
What I'm saying is this. No, what I'm saying.
superficial.
No, it's not a superficial thing. What I'm saying is
think so,
you
because
want a
you
woman.
leading
You want a
towards-
beautiful woman. That's not.
Bro,
You don't want nobody.
You leading towards body construction and all
No,
this other
I'm not.
stuff
I'm
towards-
not. I'm going along with the flow of the conversation.
Go ahead,
I'm not saying what
go
I want. What I'm saying, I'm responding to what he's saying about the average woman nowadays. We're not talking about none of us. What I'm saying is this: to go back off of what you were saying. We're talking about women in general, and I got to bring it back because I'm smacked, so I'm about to lose my train of thought. But women in general getting these surgeries and shit like that. What I'm saying is when they're competing with us, because most older women that go get their waist snatched and go to do that, they competing with other women because they know men are out here wanting a woman that looks good. So that's why I say the insecurity comes in.
So hold on. Okay, so do you not think
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they compete. But the average man, excuse me, let me just close my point. The average man, 9 times out of 10, Yeah, you want to physically look good, but as long as you're financially in a position and mentally in a position to show that you can lead and provide in a certain way, most women will conform to having a nigga that doesn't have to look good. We see it all the fucking time. We see it all the time.
I agree with that.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree with
That's
that
all I'm saying.
I think that every case is different, though. I think
Depends on what you want.
I think.
But we see it all the time.
I
Generally
think,
speaking, what I'm saying is we see all the time.
Okay, so it's
Most
But-
women
because men don't care. Because men don't care much more about women than sex.
Take Jonah.
No, you just you want to go outside with something nice on your arm.
If you're saying that, I agree with that though. Like if you're saying that
That's all
when women see that men value sex more than anything, and they are saying, "All right, I have to look good to get a man," then if that's what you're saying, I agree with that.
They don't have to be fine. We have to be fine.
Good doesn't mean you are good in bed though.
But Colin,
Yeah,
what
I'm saying, but that's what I was leading to. I think there's
but we have to
other
be financially
aspects.
stable to be attractive to most women.
No, you don't.
No.
I think it depends because we've had okay. You remember the conversation we had? Hold up.
Niggas got game though.
So going back to the conversation we had when we had the couple the male versus female, we were talking to Lomax, and we see that there's just as many men out there who don't have jobs that is with women just based off dick.
Yeah, bro.
Good dick.
Is
Just
that
strictly based on-
relationship going to sustain itself?
Yeah, but neither is the one where she's just looking good. Like
It works the same
I'm in the middle of both of y'all. I'm in the middle of
It
both
depends
of
on
y'all.
what you want.
I'm in the
That's just what you want. That's what you value.
I'm not saying me
We
specifically.
watching it right now. These
ball
girls,
players do it.
These girls is going through.
Whoever.
They're going.
And that's just not lasting.
See, listen.
Those things
I
are
know.
not lasting.
I just want to be. I just want to
That
say.
one girl got pregnant.
Colin,
with the
you
young
want something-
2
basketball
months
player,
after he
bro,
got,
and
he
he
just got
was
drafted
out
2
of
weeks
there,
ago.
bro.
Okay, but I'm
Just
saying
got drafted.
specifically the type of woman that you may want. You want to be able to come outside.
See, but wanting and getting is one.
You want her to be attractive. That's all I'm saying. You want the women to be attractive.
That's what you value.
I think
You don't want an attractive woman like that. That's
think
just a
that-
straight up question. You don't want.
Your
I think it's gonna
attraction.
be a merry-go-round.
Exactly.
What do you mean? What is my attraction? You know what
Are you
attractive
looking
is.
at
And you know what
Instagram
attractive.
models? Are we looking at
No,
actual
bro.
women?
No, bro. Because we know the women that we have in our life, so we know we don't have none of the fake looking Instagram models. You just
But you
want
also hasn't gotten
any.
any surgeries or anything.
I think
Right,
that
but
this
you
is
don't
gonna
want
be
a fucking Whoopi Goldberg on your arm, man.
I
That's
think
all
this is
I'm
gonna
saying.
be a
But I also don't want somebody that looks
y'all.
plastic either.
No, I don't want that either. There's beautiful women that don't have to look like.
There's
Why
some
we,
dudes
I don't know why we got to the
that
Instagram.
might have a Whoopi Goldberg that think they
Yeah.
You think that's attractive?
But
I
it's
mean,
it's
that's
each
not
his
my
own.
preference.
But
asking,
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Right. That's what I mean. That's at the end of the day.
what I'm
Like I
saying.
can't
It's not
judge
my
who
preference of who
I
I
can't
like.
judge who he dating though. Like I
Exactly.
can't. I
It's not
can't.
the same.
You say yeah, you can. I can't.
And I'm gonna be honest and look at the camera and say, yeah, you can. And we all do it, so I'll be the one to say I do. Because we've
You're
all
talking
looked
about
at.
smashing.
No, because we've
Not
all
in
been
a
in.
relationship,
Listen,
bro.
because we've all been in public and looked at
So
the
you
chick
just
that's.
looking at
You've
the
never
chick
looked at
and
the
say,
ugly
hey.
chick and said she ugly.
You're saying, hey,
Okay, that same ugly chick that you said is ugly is somebody's wife. So we
Okay.
just judged her. We just literally said this ugly.
But he
that's
may
somebody-
think she is beautiful.
Yeah, that's to
But
him.
you said she's ugly.
He knows that.
But she's
See,
not my
or-
wife though.
It doesn't matter what the fuck he
See,
thinks.
but-
I'm saying what
but-
you think. I don't know this fuck.
Here's what's
How
weird.
it
Let me
doesn't
say
make
something
sense
real
when I'm
quick.
asking you what you think. I don't
Here's
give a
what's
fuck
weird.
what he
Here's what's
thinks.
weird
I'm
about-
asking you what you think about the.
Because I could think your wife is ugly. Like
And if that's what you think, then that's what you think.
see,
And that's what I'm
saying.
asking you
But
specifically.
But either way, you can still think she's beautiful. So
I
it's what you
just-
value. Some
Right.
people
and
see,
then we still going around.
but I'm
we
saying,
talking
so
about
some
think-
people see somebody light skin with long hair and it's
I
automatically,
think
she's gorgeous.
I
that's
think
what I'm saying.
I
we
think
all know beautiful or ugly. I don't give a shit what we
Right.
talking
You
about.
know why this is gonna be a merry-go-round conversation?
why
Because everybody in this world
That's different.
is different.
It's
And
different.
Not only are they different,
Bro.
they're gonna do things for different reasons. So when we
Man.
say men, what we
Yeah.
really mean is some men. When we say women, what we mean is some women.
Bro, they be
there are
saying
men
some
out
of
there
these women
that,
is
like I know
beautiful
I know
and they-
somebody personally
Some of these girls
been fat as long as he been alive, yo.
yeah.
This nigga had a bad chick ever since he was
Yeah.
motherfucking 16. But when he went and got lipo, guess why he got lipo? Not for chicks. Guess why he got lipo?
For himself.
He got lipo because he got tired of every time he went about his homeboys them talking about how fat fuck he was.
Right.
So he got lipo for niggas.
If you think about it, he got lipo for niggas.
Were they his friends?
Huh?
Were they his
Of
friends?
course.
His homies. He got
Because that's how niggas are, though. We ain't like that.
But no, because but then there's a certain situation that we can't really say that could it be the same thing, the same scenario as the reason why this person. Even though we didn't do what they talking about, but still.
I mean, that's my point. Everybody's
but it does come to that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times you will be surprised about the insecurities people carry with this day.
No, I'm not saying men don't have it.
No, I'm just saying, like,
because what if you just want to get healthy?
I ain't got his name because we live, but
you see what I'm saying?
But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like, he would sit there and straight laugh with us, you know what I'm saying, about the situation, like it was all cool and shit, but that shit was hurting him.
Yeah, it does.
That shit,
no, I get it.
Making him get lipo. Like,
but what if you just want to get healthy? Are you really doing it for niggas, or are you doing it for yourself?
So let's
when you voice that you did it because niggas kept on talking shit.
Well,
I mean, like, that's
let's be for real though.
You know
like,
what I'm saying? Like,
you did say he voiced it. You did say he voiced
like,
I've been big my entire life. I'm not saying like I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, just gigantic, but health is a big thing. But I did it so I look fucking good.
Now looking at you like, shut the fuck up, nigga.
But I'm saying, like, nobody's thinking about being fucking healthy. Like, at the end of the day, like, you want to still eat with the.
Nobody's thinking about being healthy.
People are. People are thinking about being healthy, but the greater portion of people who are working out are not doing it to be healthy. They're doing it to look good. Let's be for real.
Nah, you can do it to be healthy.
I don't know.
I'm not saying that people aren't doing it to be healthy. Coming from somebody who it has been big, most people who are working out are doing it to look good
and be healthy.
Okay. So
I don't understand. Like I don't. Yeah, because
I think the point was.
Because some people jog.
It's
not really making you look good. It's just being healthy. You see what I'm saying?
Jogging does make you look good. You do not lose weight.
Both genders.
People want to do it to be healthy.
That's
what I'm saying. Like, they're not necessarily.
That's all I really agree with.
I don't work out to look good. I work out to be fucking healthy. Because I'm not trying to get super big. If I was working out to look good, I'd be trying to look like all the
and relationships too, though.
I'm 42
now. Because
you feel like you made
everybody wants the person
that have gotten bigger to look good, not to be necessarily healthy because they was already healthy.
Oh, okay.
So they got bigger to look good.
But see, you're taking that.
Like, everybody doesn't get in a relationship because somebody looks, like, everybody wants that.
When I counter that,
everybody wants the dream girl. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants the dream man. But in life,
a large portion of people.
Exactly. Like, in reality, because of the qualities. I'm just want to get that message out. Like,
I mean, I'm doing it solely to be healthy, but they're doing it to look good as a fact.
Correct.
But then that's putting a lot of people that's in my age.
I mean,
I'm telling you, majority of people
I'm attracted to you.
That's older.
I'm cool.
Trying to
like for me,
they just trying to be healthy. How big?
Like what? Like a lot of times, how you look.
Nobody else.
Not saying that pretty girls are bird brains, bro. I'm not saying that.
People, imagine your grandmother in there.
Not like if they that perfect looking, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times they'll lack somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like you know.
They're not trying to. But see, there's a dude.
This is gonna go on.
You just work out to stay healthy.
So, podcast.
But you keep a certain amount of fat on your body.
It's podcast.
No, but you can still work out to be. That's like going to the doctor. You can go. You can work out to not.
But staying healthy is definitely encouraged.
You had to be big, but
I would say also insecurities are on both sides, like what you said. I would say insecurities are on both sides.
I can live life and never.
So there's no. So to the people out there,
working out
I think it's
just because it makes you look good.
insecurity.
I'm doing it.
3 people.
Come on.
I think it's insecurity.
See, you trying to make me say I want to do look good.
But I'm gonna send a link around a bunch of times.
Because I keep saying I'm trying to do it to be healthy, and you keep saying, "No, come on."
I didn't say what you were doing, did I? I never said
you
you
just
were.
asked me, and my response was what?
What did I ask you?
You said you're doing it to look good. And
I didn't say you.
They do.
When did I say you're doing it?
But we're scared to show emotion.
Ask me. So
A lot of times, like
I'm not asking me specifically.
I'm not either.
I don't give a fuck.
Like I don't like
At this
what are you
point,
working out
at this age.
I'm the majority.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you at all because trust me, we can't hear you at all. So I'm gonna speak for you. I'm gonna speak for you.
I said when I got
I'm in
to
the
my
gym.
mid-30s,
You don't
When I got to my mid-30s.
I was like, hey, fuck to
what
this gender.
Body thinks.
I don't care about.
Hear
Yeah,
him.
but see, things people are super
All I
efficient.
care about is getting
I think
myself right
that's what I think
financially.
you're judging.
Moving forward.
And that's
Because
it, man.
That's it. Like I really don't look. I don't care what nobody thinks.
Bro,
Straight
I
up.
don't care.
Like I go out in public, I fart in public.
Bro,
Like I dig in my ass. I'm me
Sometimes walk out the house in my flip flops with my hair
all the
up,
time.
and then I don't care, bro. I just literally don't. At this age, like I got a daughter to take care
I
of.
don't even know how we got to that.
No, because we're talking
about
about.
and everything else.
I don't know how many beers did he?
I was bad too. How did y'all
Nah,
get
I
to walking
feel
out of
you.
the
We
house
just saying
and
as
flip-flop?
far as
Nah, because we're talking about insecurities. Right, not caring about people. We know what people think. I think they're different breeds of people. I think they're different breeds of people, man.
Yeah, because I think that
I think they're different breeds of people.
but you want to do it for yourself. It's not about what nobody else thinks. It's about doing it for yourself. Because this is why I say at the same time we would laugh at somebody for coming out the house in a bonnet and looking wild, or coming out the house in pajamas.
But
and
I
they
be
bugging out.
cheering motherfuckers on because I be
You know what
like,
I'm
shit,
saying?
you
Yo.
doing your thing.
No, going to the store. Like,
Okay,
come on,
okay,
we know
okay,
what I'm talking
okay.
about.
I
Like
mean,
being
for
out in
real.
public and doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? And we
But
like,
see,
all right.
even in that, there's half of people in the world who think that shit ain't nothing wrong with it. There's half people in the world who think
Who
it's the
don't
worst thing in
even
the
nah
world.
I don't
nah,
think it's
and then there's some who
It has
don't
nothing to do with
even care.
care.
Like
it has nothing to
it's
do
like
with
a
So
tunnel
when you
vision.
crack these jokes on these people, or do you care, or are you just cracking jokes?
I'm just cracking jokes.
See, and that's just the angle I'm looking at it from. We're just
Like to me,
that's all I'm saying. You can still crack a joke and not give a fuck, and that's all I'm
That's
saying.
what we're doing. We're cracking jokes on the matter.
Right.
However, there are really people out there like Monique and other people who really care about the issue.
Well, you know.
yeah.
Who, you know what I'm saying? I'm serious. They really care about
But okay, so question. So how many times, like, I don't know, Smoke may be somebody that doesn't give a fuck either way, but how many times do you think, like, we could comment on Smoke wearing pajamas before he's just like, no, I ain't fucking wearing pajamas around these niggas?
It'll never happen.
Because this is the first time I ever done it.
But I'm saying, Smoke's not the type of person, but
I don't think he would give a fuck.
I don't either though.
I
I
would
mean,
Smoke.
nobody does.
Now,
Like
some people,
I don't.
no, don't say that nobody does. Because somebody
Some
would.
people would, yeah.
Somebody would, and somebody would make sure they never wore pajama pants in this motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, I would
Yo,
be
we
like
need to
that.
wrap this shit up.
Because some
Yeah.
people be like that.
If
Yo,
y'all
we need
got
to wrap
on me
this shit
every
up.
day for wearing pajamas,
All right, look, check
I
this
would
out.
start wearing fucking shorts.
Look, to each his own, man. Like
Agreed.
what you eat ain't gonna make me shit, bro. At the end of the day, and just like this bitch, whatever she want to do, whatever she feel like she want to do, that's her fucking opinion. And that's just how I feel on life. Everybody, like what Smoke said, everybody has their own different bowl of cereal that they prefer in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And when they go to bed, they prefer to do whatever they do at night. So in between that,
We all know ugly is ugly.
yes, ugly, yes,
See,
ugly.
and that's what I'm not trying to get away from. So
Nah.
I
agree.
So we can say all that other, we can say all that other wild shit.
Yeah,
you
ugly-
can look at a bitch and that's all I kept asking y'all. This what y'all kept deflecting with. Beauty is in the eye, and I said I'm not asking who that person is. I said you personally, if you think that bitch is ugly, you think that bitch is ugly, and that's all I was asking. And
Okay.
nobody wanted to say.
But
You
but
kept saying,
would we fuck her
he thinks he's
though?
beautiful.
But would we?
I don't think that was the initial.
But
But that's what I was asking. That's all I was asking.
That was a question though, but that was.
I said that. Watch when we watch back on the playback. That's all I was
think
saying.
that came with a whole bunch of other.
No, you think she's ugly.
But I'd fuck her. Like ugly or not. Like if she got a fat ass and she ugly, niggas a fuck. Like and just don't tell nobody.
I think that when
what you
everybody
value.
was saying all that other stuff,
I value a nut.
But that's what I'm saying. You value that fact.
I think that's still in support of what you were saying though, because
You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day,
always
like, it's all
somebody
what you
out there
value.
who would smash. There's always, you know what I'm saying, or something like
But
that.
she's still ugly. That doesn't take.
Nah, she's definitely ugly.
But
That's all I'm saying.
Face down, ass up.
However-
That's the way
however,
Uncle Luke said it best.
however, everybody does not share the exact same. Oh, that's because it's dead.
View.
So everybody does not share that, taste as far.
No,
as
yeah.
beauty goes.
See, but I was trying to keep
So
that.
somebody-
out.
Because I feel
Like,
like
you know how many
somebody
people-
could say like, all right, I'm digging that bald head and that beard.
shit's going back
Automatically
into
feel
it
like
again.
you're attractive.
Listen,
That
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we
need-
saying, but
yeah, we need to wrap this
I
up.
thought you stopped it.
I thought you
Yo,
said-
nah, we didn't.
Yeah, I thought he stopped
That's
Yo,
what you was doing.
we didn't. Yo, okay, so
No. That was a.
all right, so look, tune in next week.
Yes, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
8 o'clock.
8:00
Y'all gonna
p.m.
get these good
Now y'all
debates.
know the time is in. Tune in, give us a call. We love you.
Hate you at
The same damn time. PMP gang.
Oh man.
Peace
Another good one, y'all.
till next week.
Yes, I can't wait to watch this shit on the playback.
Definitely.
Like a